how did you now? What did we do? Wait till it go live and then.
Yeah.
Okay, it's live now. Now
Right. I'm about to say, bro, that was a little harsh. Dream turned to nightmare. I'm the one
You
that
in
made
there
you
now?
stare.
yo, hey, yo, what's good? What's good? We here, Big Cat Podcasting, y'all. What's going on with y'all? We just now getting started, so welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this thing crack a lacking, y'all. So let's get ready to get it popping tonight. So let's do what we normally do by you know getting our show started how we get it started, y'all. So first and foremost, let's give a shout out to Drip U. What's going on, Drip? Father's Day is this Sunday, y'all. So I suggest y'all go get y'all fits from Drip U and get situated because they gonna get y'all together. You know what I'm saying? So holla at Drip U, they got you. Shout out to the SG Way One Stop Shop, y'all. You know, y'all got this tax thing still. Y'all better get yourself together, man, so y'all can get y'all taxes and stuff did. And you got her daughter, Shaquana's daughter in the front, Shaquela, that do hair. You know what I'm saying? Master cosmetologist. Bro, if y'all need your hair did, if you need your ladies' hairs did, get at them. Both of these establishments, the SG Way One Stop Shop and Drip U, are located here in Columbus, Georgia. So y'all definitely get at them and show them some love, y'all. So without further ado, I know y'all missing my co-host. He here, so don't worry, he's here. But without further ado, I'm gonna get this show started, and we gonna get it popping. So, ladies, got a good question for y'all, ladies. Got a quick question. Why do we have to have? Why do men have to have sex on women's terms? That's tonight's topic. What's up, reality me? What's going on, baby? Why do men have to have sex on women's terms? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to figure out. That's what we want to know. So, you know, let's get it popping, y'all. Let's definitely get it popping, y'all. So, you know, reality me, since you're the first one to say what's up, why do men have to have sex on females' terms? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to always wait till y'all in the mood or wait until, you know what I'm saying? Why does that always have to be the situation? Why can't we have it when we want it? You know what I'm saying? I may want it at 2 o'clock in the morning and you probably sleep. All you gotta do is lift your leg up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to, always you know, have sex when y'all want to have sex? Why can't we do it, you know? Why can't we do it when we want it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, can y'all let me know what's going on? That's all. We just want to know what's going on. So, what's the deal? What is the deal? And Miss Lowry, thank you for the thumbs up. You know what I mean? We needed that. Thank you. Thank you. We definitely appreciate that. Did you get it to work? Mine neither. I don't know what's going on with it. But it's all good though. But my co-host is about to be right here with me. So and we about to get into this topic real deep. Oh, he graced us with his presence. What's up? This is my co-host. If y'all don't know, well, you don't know. This is Mo Gotti. Tell him what the deal, Mo Gotti. Yeah. So we in here, y'all. And again, we trying to figure out again, why do men have to have sex on female terms? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? Gotti, can you give me some insight on that, big dog?
Well, we asking the women, of course.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, why do they always act like it got to be on their terms and stuff? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? You know, I'm just trying to figure out why is it always on their terms? Because it's like sometimes it just be feeling like they the only ones that get horny.
Nah, you know, it's always, you know, we have to do it when they feel like it.
But then once we don't want it, why is it that
It ain't too many times that a man don't want it.
when a man gets tired of, I think when a man gets tired of asking,
Hey, hold on for a second.
mhm,
I want to give my boy Hall the Hall, Big Time Hall, making these prayed up t-shirts.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame makes these t-shirts. And I got on one right now. Shout out to Hall. These are some nice t-shirts he makes. So, you know.
Stay prayed up.
Shirt's called Stay Prayed Up, y'all. So, you know.
So Hall of Fame doing this thing, y'all. So
He
definitely
got his
holler at him.
page, and we will give y'all the information. Y'all can get y'all a t-shirt.
Get y'all a t-shirt made by the David Hall of Fame.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So yeah, y'all. So let's get into it, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We putting an alert out on all of y'all. What's the
Yes.
deal?
Yeah, so we don't have too many people in tonight, but
Oh, they coming. You know how we do. We always start a little bit rocky, and then we get to jumping.
yeah, but you know, like you know, when people, you know, I guess when you got a couple been in a relationship for a long time, they've been
Mhm.
married and something like that.
Mhm.
Most of the time, you know, it's always on the woman's turn.
Mhm.
But I think, you know, it should go 50-50 on that. That's why I believe it should be 50-50. It should be 50-50 on that because, like, even though, you know, if your old lady, you know, she feel like doing something, you know, hey, no matter if you tired, you know, you go ahead and do what you do. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
You
With
know-
her.
Well, you know, like, you know, we always hear this old saying that a happy wife is a happy life. You hear that a lot.
I hear that, but you know, really, a happy wife and a happy husband is a happy life. You know, it just can't be one.
Well, this is my point of saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, a lot of us are already used to that term, a happy wife is a happy life. But I'm not saying that it's all about me, the man, but I'm gonna say this: a happy man is God's plan. So if that man is happy, then you know that woman is gonna be happy because he's gonna take care of that woman. You feel what I'm saying? And with taking care of it, he's gonna meet every single need, you know what I'm saying, that she has. And I think it should be the same way because, like I said, when you have a happy man, that's God's plan. Like I hear y'all always talk about how the man's supposed to lead the household and this, that, the other, right?
Right.
So if a man is upbeat, if a man is happy, if a man is, you know, being appreciated, not tolerated, he's being celebrated, not tolerated, then you can say, okay, you know what I'm saying?
All right, somebody just made a
Okay, what's up, mama? You back on here? She said all women are not the same. Some women like it just as much as a guy, as the guy does, and some don't for whatever reason. That's true too. It is true, but 90% of the, can we go deeper than 90% more?
What, for a woman?
I was gonna say 90% of the time we're doing it on the female's time.
I mean, yeah. I agree
I mean,
with
but
you
can
on
we
that.
say more than
I
90
mean,
though?
like if you just think about it, if you living with a woman or you married,
Mhm.
like a man,
What's going on, bro? I see you.
a man, we can, you know, we all the time, you know what I'm saying? But a woman, you know, they gotta get what's up, cuz. We got cuz in the building,
Mhm.
in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz said they don't want a leader, they want to lead. So they want to lead cuz.
Hey,
Yeah. But you know, a lot of times, you know, we have to wait until they get ready. But like I say, that brings on a lot of problems in the marriage.
it does.
Because like in other cultures, you know, the man
The man really leads.
he has, I'm saying, he has
The
sex
ultimate
with,
say so.
right. I'm saying he has sex with the woman when he wants to.
He has the ultimate say
Unless
so.
it's that time of the month.
Absolutely.
I mean, you
And
know,
you got some of them jokers over there, shit. They don't mind doing it on the time.
but you know, like in the Bible, you know, you're not.
Yeah, that's poison.
Yeah. In
It's
the Bible,
poison, yeah.
you're not even supposed to stay in the same house with a woman when she's on when she got that time of the month.
Well, you know what? You know what? The next woman that I get with, her ass going to a hotel.
It's in the Bible.
No, I was just talking, y'all. I was talking. What's up, Soul Snatcher? You got to start calling us and you know, being a part of what's going on, talking about what's the topic.
Well, yeah. Tell Soul Snatcher what the topic is.
You know what I'm saying? No, you
why,
know what?
I'll tell her.
Go ahead.
Why is sex always on the woman's turn? Like, why is it we always gotta wait till the woman wants
Till y'all ready.
Right.
That's basically what it is. We gotta wait till y'all ready to do it.
And see, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, that's why a lot of men have multiple women. Y'all don't believe that. Men have multiple women because if this woman won't do it, he can go to the next woman and she will do it.
I mean, but you can say that too about a woman doing that with having multiple men. But
9 times out
but the
of
thing,
10,
go ahead.
but no, 9 times out of 10, a man, he's not, you know. I mean, he's not going to do that if the woman's doing it all the time. See what cuz said.
I be having
Sex.
ish to do.
Start
I hear you.
With degree, they got. Hold on, I can't see.
Let me see. Start the combo with.
Start to come up with it.
With
what degree? They got not really talk about what they like. Oh, okay. I get you, cuz.
Oh, there you go.
It depends on what the degree is.
Look at her. There she go. Huh?
What's
up, people?
Yo, I know you better not take this long to get on. You know what I'm saying? We go on at 7 o'clock.
Hold on. You sound a little distorted. Hold on.
But yeah, okay. You see what Charlotte just put up there?
She said the only time he should have to wait is the time of the month, but there are other ways to please your man. You don't want your man to cheat on you. What one woman won't do, another will. You better say it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's true. And that's been the way of the world for.
But the thing is, to make it work, if you married, you're in a relationship. You know, if y'all married or whatever, or y'all just live together, whatever y'all got going on, it should be 50-50 on that.
When you go to the bank, give me something.
Hey, listen, I don't think just sex should be 50-50, but that's a whole different combo for a whole different not just sex. I think everything should be 50-50, but not just
sex.
You know, not just sex, but
sex should be 50-50.
Sex should be definitely 50-50, but it shouldn't just stop there with sex.
But I'm like I said before, and I'm gonna say this once again.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman works
mm-hmm.
and helping you pay bills,
mm-hmm.
she's not gonna be in that mood to want to have sex with you like that anyway.
I'm gonna stop you again. Maybe that's just the women that you deal with.
No, that's women.
Or the women that you know.
No, that's
But
women.
you can't speak for all women when you say that. Man, you heard women that you talk to.
I heard women get on here and say that.
Women that you know.
No, women on this app.
Women that you know, they deal with you. I'm talking about we can't speak for the other women here around the world, bro.
I don't know them women that say that.
You met one right there. She looking at you. She told you off the bat it's 50-50. It's 50-50 all the way down the line. She works, and if she had a man, cuz you got a man.
Don't ask me questions on camera.
So my point being is that if you work,
I work. I help take care of my sister, and I get it in because I mean, what is tired?
Getting it in, man.
No, listen.
But basically, he's saying he's saying that when you live with somebody, you know what I'm saying? If y'all a couple, he's saying the only thing you should be 50-50 on is the sex. And I say that is
what?
Shit. That's
I need to be your woman.
You feel me?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Yeah,
No, listen to what she just said. She should be your woman. Why? Because you feel like the only thing she should go half on you with is the sex. What woman wouldn't want to jump on that?
Man, if a woman,
Can I get an application?
that's another topic. What I'm trying to tell you, just listen to me real
That's
good.
another topic. We're talking about it now.
If a woman paying half of the bills with you, sex will be on her terms, for real.
Sex is not always going to be on her
Nah.
terms.
No, that sounds like a petty relationship to me.
Thank you. Because all I'm saying is this: any well-respected man that's out here taking care of his household, and if his woman, a well-respected woman, is out there helping that man take care of their dream home, their dream future,
They're gonna be throwing it.
And soul snatcher, you pleaded the fifth on a relationship.
What's up, Keith?
He is in the building.
Hey,
What's
King.
up?
He in the
Hey,
building.
King, yeah, I had to plead the fifth, you know?
And when we do our big cap party, it's going down.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Everybody,
Y'all get ready for this.
everybody, on this out, everybody.
What's up, AT?
Hey, how you doing?
What up, baby? What's going on?
I'll be at your brother's house. Come on.
Which brother?
The butter. The butter.
Okay. Tell him I said what's up. Tell everybody I said what's going on up in the city. And why they ain't got me on their phone? Why they ain't Zoom? You know what I'm saying? Got me. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Okay, speak to your brother.
My family right there. Go my brother. That's Rich. What's up, butter? That's my baby brother right there, and he bigger than me.
He come to milk the last bowling ball. Look, they got a big milk the bowling ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's Antoine. What's up, boo?
You gotta get in here. You gotta get in here. What?
Nah, man.
What?
Nah, man. No.
I'm talking to the drag queen,
No,
bro.
man. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely. If you let these women get away with what they get away with, they're going to keep on doing it, man. And you got to put your foot down some way, form, or fashion.
Now,
And
I say me.
I'm saying me too.
If it's not 50-50 on that, men go out and seek other women.
Definitely. But women do the same thing.
Women usually women and men only usually hold back sex is when the other person do something wrong. That's mostly the only time somebody holds sex, because, or unless you ain't giving them something that they want. And you talking about giving them the world. So of course you go, man, you don't need no 50-50 woman. All you got to do is tell her to come home.
There you go.
No.
There you go. And you know what? You're going to have so many people jump on here and agree with you on that too.
Let me
Watch.
say something. It's not that easy.
Mo, I'm going to be in your DM.
It's not that easy. I'm telling you. No.
Listen,
I'm going to your DM, Mo.
listen. All I know is
It's not that
this.
easy.
All I know is this. Whatever floats your boat is what floats your boat.
Just
But
like-
I know in my household, man, listen, it ain't nothing wrong with my woman and myself going 50-50 on a dream that we both have. So if we going 50-50 on the sex, we going to do that. If we going 50-50 on this household, we going to do that. 50-50 on these kids, we going to do that. 50-50 on
That's another story.
our future.
That's another topic we don't talk
But
about.
you right, but we going to ease off of that and we going to come back over this way.
But what I'm trying to
But
say,
that kind of go hand in hand with this, because you kind of saying that in a relationship, women, if they go, 50-50 with sex, then they don't got to go 50-50 with nothing else. That kind of go with the same topic, because he's trying to explain to you and everybody else saying that it ain't just sex that's 50-50. Your relationship is supposed to be 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, whatever.
a lot of
It's
women,
whatever you allow, basically.
right,
Thank you.
That's what Cuz just said, but
It's what you allow.
it's what you allow. But
I am, Key. I'm getting all up in his DM. Sure is. Sure is.
so snatch. Hey, see, let me show you something right quick.
Next show, I'm going to be like, Mo coming to Ohio.
No, hey, look, I'm serious.
Me too.
We serious. It ain't no way you cannot just no. Sex can't be 50-50 because everything gotta be 50-50.
Yeah,
Like
I'm trying to tell him, bro. He ain't.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, since y'all want to talk about it, a lot of women feel like they going 50-50 with you, y'all roommates.
That's
Number
the
one.
okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get it all out. Go ahead.
Number two, they gonna have sex with you whenever they want to.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be times you want to have sex.
you going with them?
Okay.
Because she's gonna be like, I'm tired. I'm taking care of the kids. I did this. I did that. I worked all day. Like she's not gonna be in the mood.
So let me ask you this, Mo. So if a man work, hold on, just hold on. Hear me different.
We're men.
I understand that.
We're built different from women.
But you saying that we don't get tired?
We get tired, but we
okay. So hold on. Wait a minute. Listen to me now. If a man out here working 14 hours, 14, 15 hours, right? He come home from work. His woman, oh, she horny as hell when he get home. You know what I'm saying? She want to do it. This man don't work 14 hours. And he come home and he's not in the mood. You saying that he supposed to be ready to have sex because he's ready? We can't do that, Mo.
How many times you done worked all day?
And came home and she was ready and I turned my back to her? Plenty. It's been plenty.
The only way I turn my back is if I fall asleep. But if I'm up,
brother,
I'm not turning my back.
I'm turning. Listen, because when I walk in that door and I pull them boots off my feet and I go hop in that hot water, guess where I'm going? Right to that bed.
Mo, that's what we said. Mo, that's what we said. That's your choice. You chose not to turn your back and say, I'm not with it tonight. You chose that. But
that's what you did.
But I could give about 70% of people that, I mean, they're gonna either go with it or they're not.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Like, man, y'all be taking that 100%
excuses, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuses.
Like,
yeah,
like,
it is an excuse.
Because you got to understand, brother. Like, we can't just keep looking at it because, like, your problem be sometimes you look at things just one way and one way only. I'll be trying to get you to see the other side. I will hit it in my sleep. LOL. I know that's right.
Period. Wake me up.
That's right. See, cuz that's it. That's it, cuz.
Yeah, you.
If I'm tired, he said. Listen, said the same thing.
Listen, I agree. I'll wake up and then hit it. But if I walk in the door and she's ready, I'm not gonna just do it because she's ready. I'm gonna go rest. And when I wake up in the middle of the night and she laying next to me and she may be butt naked, nigga, I'm gonna lift that leg up.
Man, don't lift my leg.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna lift that leg up and get forward. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? Shit, lift that leg up. She laying on her side, lift that leg up, going up in there. You feel me? Shit, ain't it, man?
All I can tell you is
Eugene.
Mika, why would you do that? Why would
your
you
mom
do that?
said, hey.
What's up, Mom? Don't put my mom on this thing and we doing this conversation. But anyway.
Boy, we got a lot of viewers. They might want to say something in a minute.
See, Key said you better get a quicker. That's right, Key.
Key.
That's right.
So then
that's right.
Hold on. So then the same thing can be said about y'all, even when y'all tired. Listen. No. So then it should be this. If it's 50-50, then how come it can't be the same way for y'all? If you tired, if you're tired and you come home from work for doing 13, 14 hours, right? And you come home and I'm horny, then you should be able to give it to me. You should be able to give me a quickie then, right?
What's up, Lisa?
Right? See, you see what Mo just did. Mo be trying to just throw it off. No, you have to be able to be 50-50. Like you said, if you're gonna be 50-50, be 50-50. So if I gotta come in tired from work and give you some, then you should be able to come in from work and give me some. Right?
Okay. Somebody said, fact is, there is no such thing as 50-50 in a relationship. Efforts and results matter.
Well, who's that? Okay,
Leso
Jacobs. You know, Lisa. Okay, you know, like everybody has their preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking if you don't believe in the 50-50. You know what I'm saying? But I stand firm on the 50-50 in a relationship. Period. Because again, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if efforts and results matter, then we're only looking at, if it's just 100% on the man, then you only looking at my effort and my results. What about yours? Where's yours at? What are you putting in, you know what I'm saying? What are you putting into this relationship as well? It shouldn't just be on a man and him doing 100%. I don't understand why y'all make it seem like it's so bad for it to be 50-50. If this is a dream that we're sharing together, if this is a life that we're planning together, if this is a home that we plan on buying together, there is 50-50.
You are buying the home together.
Me and her. Yes,
You talking
because
about her finance?
No, I'm talking about our finances.
No, what I'm saying.
There is no your finances. If she has a job and she's bringing money in, and I have a job and I am bringing money in, we have finances. It ain't just no one. Like y'all make it seem like it's wrong to just be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like women appreciate a man that can bring something to the table, and a man can appreciate a woman that can bring something to the table as well. Why do you want to work a man down to his grave and not help him support your dream? You like I don't get that. Like y'all make it seem like it's just that man's dream. If it's okay, well, if it was that man's dream by himself to have this luxury house, these luxury cars, live this lavish lifestyle, he would be by himself. He's not by himself. He chose a mate for a reason. Think about this right here. If we were in the African pride, right? If we were animals and we were in the jungle, and I'm a male lion, you're a male lion, and we got all these females. What do the female pride do? The female pride goes out and hunt, don't they? They bring the food back, don't they? The male makes sure that they're protected. The male makes sure that no one is trying to come in, infiltrate these barriers. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a 50-50 relationship is. So if animals can do it, how come we can't do it?
Do you believe in the Bible?
Yes, I believe in the Bible.
What does the Bible say?
But who's to say that what was written in the Bible?
What does the Bible say?
The Bible may say what it says, but who's to say that what's been written in the Bible is actually what it's supposed to be?
The Bible says,
come on, man. Yeah, you're supposed to have a man provide and protect. You're absolutely right. And what's a woman supposed to do? Have that man's back. She's supposed to be the man's backbone. So nourishment can be a nourishment can be in any type of way, bro. A nourishment can be any type of way. She could be out there helping out, because a man like myself with felonies, I can't get the same type of job you can because you don't have felonies. You see what I'm saying? You can go in and get a Federal Reserve job and go in there and make this infamous amount of money. Guess what's gonna stop me from doing that? My felony. So I can't go in there and do that.
There are roles in relationship.
If everybody is if everybody is the captain, who is the backup? There is no 50-50 nature. The lion is king, period. Yes, the lion is king, but this is why I can say what I can say and stand on it.
Exactly.
What does the female pride? Just tell me, what does the female pride does? The lion, she does what? She raised the kids, and the whole female pride does what? They do the hunting.
Those are lions.
They still females, but the king of the jungle still, what does he do?
We're not lions.
I know we're not lions, but the whole thing is this though, Mo.
The lions don't have a book of life to go by. Like,
what you mean?
Lions.
Who gave them life?
I said they don't.
Who gave them life? I know that, but who gave them life?
God.
Okay, so then you think that just because he's an animal, he don't abide by the same rules as us? They protect their family. They protect their kids. They feed for their kids. Everything that we do, they do. We just can't understand them because they're animals, dude. But in every movement that they move in,
every species live different.
Oh, so you telling me chimpanzees don't take care of their young and provide for their young?
Yeah, every.
So everybody.
I think this Jacob person, you got it kind of backwards, because nobody said the female is the ruler. Nobody said that. The female is not. No, that's what the Jacobs. Jacobs just said the female does not rule. The female is not the ruler. You're right. It's supposed to be the king is the ruler. But what is the king if he don't have a queen that got his back?
Thank you. Y'all make it seem like
everybody have a role.
Yeah, you do have. You have a role.
Everybody's saying the same thing. Y'all just mixing it up. The king needs his queen. The king is going to always take care of his castle. But at the end of the day, who's cleaning up that castle? Who's making sure that man has what he needs?
Thank
You
you.
ain't supposed to have nothing.
So you gonna expect for
Man,
the woman
listen.
to do all that cleaning and cooking and work too?
Hell yeah.
And what?
Excuse me, and my man could come home and bust the dishes every now and then too. What are we
thank
talking
you.
about?
Because it's all
And have sex
home.
with you?
It's all
Do all-
home.
do
We're
all
gonna do
that?
everything
Yeah,
together.
y'all got this y'all twisted.
Hell yeah. If you expect me to go out here in this hot ass sun and work
But she
14
going to work
hours,
too.
okay then. So then why is it so why are you putting so much emphasis on the man and you making it seem like the man is supposed to always bow down to the
Because
woman
we are
and
built-
bow down to what she wants?
He's not bowing down
Come
to the
on,
woman.
man. No,
That's
bro,
not
I'm not
bowing
feeling
down.
that. I ain't feeling that.
He's
I
not
ain't
bowing down. He's not. Man, you looking at it wrong.
No, you're looking at it
We are
wrong.
built different.
Yes,
Men
we are.
We are
It's the
built
pink
different.
and the blue hair for me.
Huh?
No, Reggie Sharp. What up, Reggie? Yo, yeah. You know what? The king is a king without his queen. But what is he ruling? What is he protecting besides himself? That's all we saying, man. It's like y'all making it seem like it's
So
wrong.
if a king is gonna be a king without a queen regardless, then why do y'all want us?
Thank you.
That's the question. That's the main question. If we can't do nothing in a relationship or put in, or we can't have sex when y'all want to have sex and all this and that, then what do y'all want us for? What do we need to be in the council for? Because if y'all think about it, this is a whole nother generation. Back in the day, don't cut me off. Back in the day, a man was taking care of the woman at all times. But if you think about it, what was that woman at home doing? She was at home taking care of the kids, making sure the food done, making sure the house clean. Come on now, a woman can never be put out of a man's relationship. Flat out. We don't got a rule, but we there.
So a woman gotta do all that and work.
What do you mean? What?
No. If a woman is a real woman, a woman just don't want no man to sit back and take care of her neither. Come on now. Come on now. We live in these days. We don't live back in the day. We live in these days. It's hard out here.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that.
Well, what are you saying?
Oh, let me explain something to you. How it's speaking. No, let me explain
Go
something
ahead.
to
I'm listening to you.
you.
You gonna make me cuss everybody out on this line.
If something goes down, yes,
I need another.
but in a relationship, the man is the provider.
A man is gonna provide, but what is wrong with a woman coming in and say, "Hey, babe, if the bill is $500, what's wrong with the woman coming in and say, "Hey, babe, you ain't gotta pay that $5. Here go $250 on that, or here go $150 on that." Y'all make it seem like it's wrong for a woman to do that, man. I ain't listening to that no more, man. I'm not gonna. I'm not standing for that no more.
You know why? That's why relationships ain't lasting. You know that, right?
No. Why relationships ain't lasting no more is because women then got to the point to where now whatever a man can do for them, they can do for their goddamn self.
Yeah, when they
That's what. No, they're with the man. Come on,
why
man.
not do it with somebody? Why not do it with somebody? Everybody can take care of themselves.
She feel like she should have to do certain things,
And she shouldn't. But now, just like I said, we're not in them days no more. We're in the days where now a woman can take care of herself the same
we
way.
in the days we got Donald Trump. Sorry. Sorry.
You like, and look, I'm not saying,
Shelly.
look, I'm not calling it back up. Hey, Shelly, I never once called
Hey,
it back
Shelly.
up. I said the period point blank. What I'm saying is this. If me and a woman are together and we're sharing a dream, we're sharing a future, of course, I'm going to be the man. I'm going to get my ass out there. I'm going to bust my ass. I'm going to work or whatever the case may be. But guess what, though? I'm not living this dream by myself. You keep making it seem like I don't give a damn if she, you know what I'm saying, if she's working and she come home and she got to deal with the kids or whatever. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to work, come home and help her deal with the kids. I'm gonna come home and help her do them dishes. I'm gonna come home and help her chop them vegetables up for, you know what I'm saying, for our dinner. I'm gonna come home and help her wash them clothes and make sure that our kids got clothes and stuff for school tomorrow. That's 50-50, bro. I don't understand where you getting this ain't no 50-50 or this. Nah, bro. If you is trill about who you real with, bro, you know what I'm saying? If whether you man or female, you're not going to work that one person to the ground. You're not going to do that. You're going to look at
Because
that.
you should know your signs of when your woman tired, and your woman should know when her man tired.
Man, it's
You're
tired.
gonna always put in that effort to help that other person.
I'm not looking at my efforts and all that. No, man, my efforts are letting my woman know that every morning I wake up, I'm gonna go hit that clock. My results is bringing home that check. You feel what I'm saying? And the same for her. Whatever she's doing, if she's in the house cleaning up, keeping the house clean, cooking, washing clothes, whatever she's doing, that's 50-50. Because she's not
I've
just
been in a relationship where a man that told me to stay home from work, and he didn't pay me for that day, just to get off my feet. Get off my feet.
Listen,
Like,
my ex-wife. Shout out to my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? She'll tell you, and it's just being real, Mo. This is what happened when we moved to Florida. I told this woman she didn't have to do nothing. Started her business for her and everything, bro. She had to do nothing. But after about a good 3 months of just sitting around, keeping the house clean, making sure my son was good, you know what she said? I got to get out this house. I got to start working. I got to start bringing my own money in. And you know what she did? That's exactly what she did. She went and started to work because she wanted her own money. She wanted to start doing things when she wanted to do it. And that's what women are doing. So when y'all talking about this, do she go out and work? Of course she gonna go out and work because she wants certain things and she wants it when she wants it, not when you say, oh, well, let's pay this bill first and then I'll get it for you. Or let's do this first and then I'll get it for you. Why? You know what I'm saying? That's 100% of what you being in your role. Listen. See, like you keep looking at it like I'm not hearing you, but I'm definitely hearing you. But what it is that I don't know if you from the South. That's
my cousin. He's from the South.
Okay. So then that's why we having this argument right now, because like I got people
but
on
in
here.
the city, we gotta work, baby. Sorry.
Wait, man, I got people in
some
here.
guys in the South go 50-50. Exactly. Everybody different.
But and that's my point. But I'm just saying I don't know why people always make it seem like it's
because a lot of relationships
wrong.
are not lasting now because of that.
Because women feel like when a man is this is what you're not saying. When a man is doing 100%, right? When the man is doing 100%, I am gonna listen to you, but listen to me though, real quick. When a man is doing 100%, right? A woman tends to feel like, what is she really contributing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she may be at home cleaning and cooking or whatever, but in her mind frame, she's really feeling like, what is she contributing?
Her spirit, her value.
That's all days. We're talking about right now.
You still need that now. You still need that right now.
I'm not saying that we.
That's why.
I'm not saying what we don't need. I'm not saying what we don't need.
Because a lot of men keep stepping to women, talking, what do you bring to the table? Stop asking a woman, what do she bring to the table? When she come into your life, she bringing something to the table.
And when we come into their life, we're bringing something to the table. We brought each other. Only thing I'm saying is that when you in a relationship, bro, it ain't just
what they bring to the table.
Well, y'all can do that all y'all want. All I'm saying is this: if I'm in a relationship with whoever I'm with, it ain't just about what I bring. It ain't just about what I can do. I'm not in a relationship by myself. That's all I'm saying.
She's there to be your helpmate.
I'm not in a relationship by myself.
She's your helpmate.
Okay then. So what's wrong with her helping? That's what I just said. So if she says, hey babe, here go 150, you know what I'm saying, on the bill, you ain't gotta pay the whole bill. Or if she comes to say, hey babe, here go this, that, and the other, that's helping. That's what I'm saying. 50-50, she's helping.
No, 50-50 means
she's helping.
If y'all be
I should just quit putting the 50-50 on there. It is in a relationship. A man gonna be that man and be that king and take care of his castle, and a woman gonna pick up where that man is falling short, or if that man needs some type of help, or she just gonna contribute where it needed to be. It's not a 50-50. That's why I keep saying it's a 60-40, it's a 70-30, it's all of that. That's 100% in a relationship.
40, 80-20, as long as she's contributing. That's all I ever said. As man, if 50-50, yeah. Because if she's contributing,
about 80-20.
80, 20, 70, 30, 60,
You
40,
said 50-50.
50, 50 if she's
You
contributing.
said 50-50.
If she's contributing, not just being there to be my spiritual backbone and things like that. No, I'm saying if you're contributing to this dream that we're having together. You know what I'm saying? If we okay, so let's put it this way. If we were about to get married, right? You know what I'm saying? If me and woman finna get married or whatever, right? So I guess it's just on me to pay for the wedding, huh?
No, it's the father of the woman supposed to pay for the wedding. Your bride, the woman you gonna marry, her father.
Okay, so what if her father ain't there? Then it falls on the man, right? It don't fall on both of y'all that's getting married. It falls on the man. But that's supposed to be an event for the both of y'all. When you make that walk, hold it, Mo, because I've been married before, so I can tell you this. When you walk down that aisle, when you're married, when you walk down that aisle, hold on, because that's a relationship.
I'm telling you how it's supposed to be.
And I'm telling you how it's going to go. A woman is not going to want to just sit around, keep the house clean, keep the kids cool, and not be able to go do something when she wants to, whenever she wants to do it.
I didn't say she couldn't work.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why it's a 50-50, because now when she's out there and she's making money and she see what the house need, and so let's just say y'all need groceries. She go buy them damn groceries. You see what I'm saying? Guess what she's doing? She's contributing. That's one less bill that man don't have to worry about because his woman is contributing to the household.
50-50.
That's 50-50. What are you?
Let me explain something. 50-50.
Okay.
If y'all
Well, 50-50 is half. 50-50 is half down the middle.
half down
But
the middle,
but this is why, Mo, I said we should not put a 50-50, a 80-20, a 70-30. You shouldn't put that on there. A relationship is going to be what you put into it. It's going to be what you put into it.
It's definitely what you put into it. It's definitely what you put into it. But guess what, though? It's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. How you say his name again? Liso. Bro, I ain't tripping. I'm just staying on where I stand with it. You feel what I'm saying? And the way I look at it, the way I view it, I just feel like there's nothing wrong with your woman contributing and helping. 50-50, 60-40, 80-20.
Exactly. A relationship is what you make of it.
Because it's two of y'all, not just one of y'all. It's two. It's two people in a relationship. Yeah, that man's going to provide for his home. He's going to make sure that the bills is paid or whatever case may be. But you or Mo cannot both sit here and tell me, nigga, if your woman was to come and say, yo, babe, here this go, you ain't gonna take it.
What's up, Erica?
Man, please, man. I
No,
man,
you're not
listen.
late, Denise.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Big dog. Hey man, we ain't seen him in a while. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, still on top of the ground, still moving and grooving.
For sure.
Amen.
How y'all feel?
We good, brother. How you feeling out there?
What's happening? What's
Hey,
happening?
fantastic, man. Fantastic.
No
Alive,
doubt.
healthy. Anything else I want, I can get.
No doubt. No doubt. So we on this topic tonight.
Mhm.
Really, it was supposed to be why women make men have sex on. Well, why do women make men have sex on their terms? But we kind of like got away from that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, and we went to this 50-50 thing again.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying, like, you know, with the 50-50 thing with the relationships or whatever, you know, like this is a really big topic because we really see differently on this. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that, like I said, you know, one of the reasons why I think that my marriage really didn't last is because, like I said, once my wife wanted to, or my ex-wife, once she wanted to start working and wanted to start, you know, she didn't want to be the housewife. She was very uncomfortable being the housewife.
A house separate won't stay. I got you.
And she wanted to bring in her own money. And I couldn't stop her from doing that. You feel what I'm saying?
There ain't nothing wrong with a woman working.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with a woman helping out with her household.
But let's straighten out 50-50. If your bills average out to $6,000 a month, and she paid $3,000, you pay $3,000.
That's 50-50.
Right, that's 50-50.
Okay, so but Mo, my thing is this. I don't give a damn if it's 50-50. I don't give a damn if it's 60-40, 80-20, 70-30, whatever. A woman It's supposed to be your backbone. So what's wrong with her helping out?
I didn't say a woman couldn't be your
But
backbone.
that's what I've been saying this whole entire time. What's wrong with her helping out?
No, what I'm saying, you handle things, and if you might need some help one of them other months, whatever.
You don't even need help. What if she just said, she's been watching you pay these bills for all this time, and she just said, you know what, baby, you've been doing this all this time by yourself. You know what? Let me help you. Let me do this one time. And you're gonna say no? Are you gonna say no?
You might make her feel less than a woman though if she offer it and you tell her no.
Because when a woman puts her money down on something, she feels like she's a part.
I know that's what I told him. I'm gonna be all up in his inbox. I will sit at home.
Yeah, we got
because what I'm saying is you might pay for the bills, you might pay for the rent, you might pay that. But are you going to pay for my hair, my nails, the things that I really want? That's why a woman want to work and a woman help out in relationships because they want to take their money and do what they want to do with it.
Thank you. And they want to have sex with better say it now. That please, I won't forget your name.
See, I must not be that type of woman. Let's go, Jacob. I must not be that type of woman because I'm not about to make no man have sex on my terms. If he don't want to get it in, he ain't got to get it in. Period. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be petty. I'm not going to go out and get it from somewhere else. Like I said, we don't live in those back in the day times. We live in these times. These times is bills is high, rent is high, gas is high, car notes is high, life is high, life is lifing.
Mr. Garrett, that's what I said. When you marry, all the bills are our bills. That's our home. That's our bills. These are our finances. All the money should be in one. I agree. I 1,000% agree with Mr. Garrett. Because that is a relationship that's strong. Because when a woman is putting in her money in on something, she feels like she's part of it.
That's real life. Everybody just ain't get with each other getting married.
There you go.
I can't just speak on no marriage part. I have to speak on real life. And real life is everybody mostly out here boyfriend and girlfriend. So if you in the same household and y'all both in the same household, yeah, a man gonna take up everything, but a woman gonna make her contribute.
Right.
But we gotta live in these times that we in. You keep saying I'm telling you how it's supposed to be. Tell me who live in a I'm supposed to be time these days.
Thank you.
Tell me who lives in a what's supposed to be time.
I tell bro this all the time. I say we're not living back in the old days, and I'm not saying that what he's saying don't be right about what he be talking about.
I wish it was still like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of brothers will have more respect for these women. But what I'm saying is that since the times are not back when my mama was younger and her mama was, you know what I'm saying, younger, we're in times now where, like I said, women are out here. They can do what a man can do for them on their own.
It's not about that.
I know it ain't about that. But when you get into a relationship with a woman,
women are still built the same. Time has changed, but women are still women.
I'm not saying that, Mo. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You
with that.
speaking from one set of women or something, baby.
What I'm saying to you is that just because women are still women, just because they may be built different, don't mean that they don't do things a different way. And that's all I've been saying to you. You can't just keep looking at things from just your perspective and just that one side and say, this is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't living like you, bro. Everybody ain't living them same Bible principles, looking at what you saying and saying, okay, well, you know what, that's right. They're not living like that. I'm talking to the people that's living in these times right now that look at things the exact same way, because that's who we talking to. We talking to today's people. You know what I'm saying? And they're living in today's time.
First of all, I didn't say
then your respect for your man, if he is paying if he is paying for those things, should be high.
I totally disagree because this is a woman's answer. I totally disagree because at the end of the day, I don't need no man to pay for my nails, my hair, or anything. So my respect for him gonna fall on our relationship. I don't care what you can do for me. I care how you treat me.
There you go. Say it again.
Like,
Say it
quit
again.
playing with me. Y'all gotta quit acting like we living back in the day. We live up here in these days.
And these
We live
times,
in these days. Please
Come on.
tell me who is still living like we should have been living. Come
man.
on now, stop.
Hey,
Stop.
and then
Stop. Stop.
if she don't want to help, let her pay 100% at her own crib. Exactly. And that's what I've been saying. But when you get into a relationship, like I said, a woman will respect the relationship more
A
if
real
she's
relationship.
money down, because when she put her money down on anything, she feels like she's a part of that.
I want to see how many ladies what the ladies feel about that. How many?
If a woman, ladies out here that's watching, can y'all please tell me this? If you
Hey,
paying your
Butter said, shout out to Mo Gotti.
you said that.
Butter.
Oh, listen, that's why the divorce rate is a 75% because of these new times. I'm not saying that
Oh my God.
but that's what we live in. Like y'all keep trying to like make it right or whatever. But yo, listen,
That's what we live in.
this is what we live in.
I dig this.
People get married just to say that they got married. People get married just to walk down the aisle and have that wedding. But after the wedding, the marriage falls.
Why we keep making the excuses to have a failed society? We keep making all these damn excuses.
What excuse are we making?
You just made one.
What? Tell me what I just made up. Tell me.
We making excuses.
To what?
Why we failing? We keep talking these new times and all that.
But bro, that's where we're in.
That's an excuse.
It's not no excuse. It's facts.
That's an excuse.
It's facts.
That's an excuse.
Because
not
if
to
you
live
was
right.
to go on, we could do this show.
That's an excuse.
We
not
can do
to
this
live
show.
Right.
We could do this show 5 or 6 times. Mo, the thing is this: since you want to go back to Bible times, right? Did the Bible, or did not the Bible say that these times that we're in right now, we will be living in these times, right?
Right.
So then we have to adjust to the times.
See, there you go.
We have to adjust to these times because this is where we live at, bro.
Useless.
You want me to keep living?
Hey, I think y'all should. I think y'all should let him speak. Let him speak. That's on the screen because he was about to say
Eric,
something.
My bad, D. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, y'all
You ain't
good.
on my side. You're fired.
I'm just taking it. Go ahead.
You still supposed to live by the word, even in the last days.
Go ahead, Mr. D.
That's even through all these tough times, even all these worldly ways, you still have to live by the word of
Mo,
God.
did you have sex before marriage?
I've never been married.
I'm just saying, but then you had sex before marriage. So you ain't living in them times, bro. What's that? You ain't living in them times, and you ain't supposed to be having sex before marriage.
So how can you keep trying to push all these old things on us and you living in these new times as well as everybody else? You out here, you know what I'm saying, doing what you do. You trying to talk about what the Bible say. Nah, don't be a hypocrite, brother. Don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah, you can't. You had sex before marriage, so you can't bring up these verses and this back in the day. Because back in the day, people was getting married before they had sex.
First of all, I know a lot of people not married know the word.
I'm not saying that, but are they living by the word?
But that's what we saying. It ain't back then no more. You is in your 50s, baby. You in your 50s. You had sex at what age?
No man is
So
perfect.
you ain't been abiding by the book in a long time.
No man is perfect.
Hey, my brother is crazy.
No, he gonna say no man is perfect. No.
Hold on, so hey.
But that's true. That is true. No man, no woman is perfect. But at the end of the day, don't spit it out there if you already done chewed it up and spit it out again.
No, I'm just saying.
There you go, D. Let's see
No,
what you got.
you can't just say, baby. You had sex before marriage. That's the Bible. That's
Soul
the Bible.
Snatcher. Hold up, Soul Snatcher. Let D get in and
Go
win
ahead,
this.
Mr. D. Go ahead, Mr. D.
Hey, shout out to everybody answers because to me, to me personally, everybody's answer is right according to their perspective of what happiness is, right?
Mhm.
I feel like as far as the 50-50, because I got cut off on a lot of it, as far as 50-50, and this is my perspective. And I think that, and I'm going to use I think in parentheses because this is what I feel. Because your happiness is all in your perspective of what it should be. That's what your life is. It's built on how you feel like you're trying to accomplish your happiness. Me personally, if I got a wife, which I don't, I ain't never been married, ain't got no kids, and that's by design. It's by design because number one, me as a heterosexual male, I don't like aggressive masculine energy in a woman.
Mhm.
So if I'm going to be the head of the household,
Mhm.
I can't expect for that woman to go to work and go ahead.
Nah, I was letting Alton know we're gonna get his comment, but go ahead, Derek. And
I can't
You got
I'm sorry, Derek.
No, you're good. I can't expect for that woman to go and have a boss all day that she answered to from 9 to 5 or from 8 to 6, and then come home, be subservient, cook, clean, and do what I need her to do. So at that point, if we're saying we're going to live by it, because we've evolved, but yet the old school rules worked. The roles of a man and a woman, to me, have got confused.
Mhm.
A lot of women have to take on the role of a man and a woman. They're left with babies
Yep.
that us men leave them with without thinking the process through. She's fine. She's fine. I want to screw her. I ain't thinking about STDs. I ain't thinking about nothing. I just want to. It feels so good. I want to put this baby in this woman today, and not looking at it all the way throughout. And we're at the point now. Women are having to play the role of a man. It's a lot of masculine women out here. It's a lot. It's a lot of masculine women, and it's our fault as leaders that we've allowed this to happen. Because we're not stepping up. Like if
Exactly.
I don't need. Last point. Me personally, I don't need a woman for no help. I don't need her to help me do nothing. You know what I mean? I don't need her to help me pay no bills. I don't need her to, because if I did, I wouldn't have brought her on as a partner or as my helpmate. I would have brought her on as a business partner or something like that.
Thank you.
So either we want a woman or we want a business partner. We got to figure out what it is that we want. So if you got a business partner, yeah, you need to go 50-50 on it. But if you got a woman that's your woman and you know that she's your woman, yeah, I mean, that's your God. You know what I mean? So you got to take care of your God, honor your God, and respect your God. But she can't have another God from 9 to 5, because at that point she's masculine. She can do everything that we can do. You know what I mean? Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but me personally, if I ever had a wife, all I need her to do is stay at home, nurture the house, and I'm gonna go out and make it happen.
But if that woman comes to you and say, "Hey, I can't just sit in here. I can't just do this,"
That ain't the woman
what
for
you
me.
gonna do then?
I respect that. I respect that. That ain't the woman for me. And that's it. Like, salute you, baby. I appreciate the honesty, the transparency, but that ain't the one. Go back hunting.
And you know what? I respect. I'm sorry. I'm eating ice. My bad. But I respect what you just said, because, like you just said, and we said this earlier, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's views of life and how things are supposed to be is different. I'm not knocking nobody for.
Kids agreeing with him.
I'm not knocking nobody for how they look, how they run their relationship.
Hold up, Portis. Let's read Keys, and we got a couple of comments we need to read. And Shonda, one of her comments also.
Let me get that.
But you can't see it on my phone. It's small.
No, you can't see it. I can see it.
Put it on the screen, please. I can see it.
What time is it?
Y'all, you know y'all be having trouble.
Just say, what's up, Mike? Mike Swain is on here, and Shonda. Hold on, I got y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to read y'all.
Comments all the way back up there, but I agree with you, Derek. You know, everybody got their own way, got their own type of
Bible
significant other that they looking for.
Right. William Garrett, Mr. Garrett said the Bible says women should should only not have sex for a period of time. That time is the time of the month. Shelly said, exactly, Maurice. Jimmy said, none of us live in the ways of the Bible. Absolutely. Shonda said, a man has to be in the position to take care of my household, to be the head of it. If you fall short somewhere, I got it. But it's the husband's responsibility to be the head of my household.
Right.
So she's speaking from her perspective, her preference.
But
you know what I'm saying?
She's also saying almost what Derek is saying also.
Because he's speaking from his perspective as well. That's what everybody's been doing.
Her and Kia agreeing with Derek. So
Alton said, who said you are not to have sex before marriage? That's what man say or said. Bryant, what's going on, Bryant?
What's up, Bryant?
Key said, D, you better say that. The roles have switched and messed up the order. If you make the money to cover the means, then do that. If you can't do it by yourself, then that's where the woman comes in for your helpmate. Shonda said, if we're 50-50, I'm your roommate.
Thank you.
That's your business partner. Yeah.
Selena said, exactly, Key. And what's up, James Smith? And then Key said also, she said, I can't wait to be submissive to my husband. I have matured into the order of things. And you know what, that out of everything I heard, because I'm not going against nobody's, you know what I'm saying, comments or whatever, but that right there, Key, that right there was probably the most important thing that I've heard out of all of this, because it's a choice. It's a choice. Right. And just what she just said, she said, I can't wait to be submissive. And she's looking at the simple fact that she knows where she fell short at. And she said, I matured. You know what I'm saying?
Very
That's
important.
The type of woman a man really wants, because at the end of the day, the fact that you can recognize your own faults, the fact that before you can point the finger at me, you can look at yourself. That's more of a 50-50 relationship to me than anything else, because before you can come and judge me on anything, you can look at you and judge you first. I applaud you on that right there, Key. I think that was the biggest.
I do too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to answer Mr. McCoy. I'm going to answer McCoy. The Bible said that. It ain't what a man said or somebody else said. The Bible said that. So
Bible
you might want to
sex before you get married. Hell, we didn't all see it.
Yeah, you can't ask that question if you don't know the Bible. The Bible said it. It's law.
You know what I'm saying?
It's law. But this is a new generation. You know, everybody tapping everything. I'm just saying.
Like I said, you can afford a $300,000 house.
Before marriage, after marriage, while you're in the marriage, they get everything.
Say it again.
He said, which one you want, lady, a $300,000 house or a $600,000 house?
300.
I'll take the 300 too, because I don't want to live beyond my means.
Matter of fact, let's try to find 150,000. I'm just saying.
And
we got a life to build. We got a life to build. We can't spend it all in one place.
And that's what I'll be saying again about the dream of what you two have in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just me.
Adam said, who wrote the Bible?
This is just me. And that's why I keep.
I'm not going to keep answering those questions.
Hey, listen. And D, this is what I was saying though too, brother. You know, again, I respect everybody's comments and where they stand. You know what I'm saying? But this is why, you know, again, I can say what I can say is because, you know, man, women are so headstrong. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like we do them a disservice by not letting them do what they can do best. Like some women, if they had a job, and I feel you by saying that you don't want them to be answering to no other type of man. I get that. I really do. But you know what these women did? If you want to really go back to the order of things, then, you know, when did women get their equal rights? What, like in the 60s, 50s, something like that? Something like that.
Somewhere in there.
But my whole point is being is that if y'all wanted a man to take care of a household 100% and just be that 100% person, then y'all shouldn't have asked for equal rights. And then when y'all get equal rights and we let y'all go by having them equal rights, now it's, well, a man should be doing this. Well, a man would be really doing 100% if that was how things were still labeled. But this is why I can say that times have changed. When women were able to have their own, have equal rights, you know what I'm saying? When women were able to do the same type of jobs that us men can do, you feel what I'm saying? That changed the order. It wasn't really us. When they got their equal rights to be able to go out there, be treated like a man, because that's what they asked for. They asked to have equal rights. That means that they wanted to do the same thing. Not saying that it's right.
And with that point being made, as we said earlier, the balance of the universe, the universe is off, right? To me, because I know a lot of, per se, and not all women. I'm not going to categorize all women in this what I'm about to say next, but I know a lot of successful women who's in the golden time of their life that feel like they just wanted to be a soft woman instead of chasing a $300,000-$700,000 house and just chase a peace of mind and a family and peace live. And again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to, you know, whatever you get from a person gets from $1 million house, that's cool. Me personally, I like more coming in than I do going out. So it's about being, I mean, it's a lot encompassed go into having a good, healthy relationship. Number one, can we make peace in the relationship? Number two, are we striving for help? Or what are we striving for? Because I mean, at the end of the day, everybody that had money, everybody lost money, everybody made money. Again, chasing the bag, where does it end? Where does that end? And this is just me talking. This is my outlook on life. At a point, like I've seen things on social media about people that say, okay, my woman done left me now and went to the gym and I done did this and I done did that and I did that. But at the end of the day, confidence comes or self-worth comes from within. You can't buy that. Because if you lose a car, if you lose a house, you lose your confidence. That confidence comes from within. That peace comes from within. But get back to the original point. Yeah, it's like everybody's perspective is different, and I respect that. It's no right and wrong answers in this life. When we're judgmental, then we can point the finger and say, hey, but looking at nature, it's roles in nature. I'm not Christian. I'm a man. Like, I'm not Alpha. I only know what the fuck that means. I'm a man. Like, period. No, none of that. Like, so it's roles that I have to play if I decide to take on a woman. She knows she's going to be protected. I know that I'm not looking for bad days, but if a bad day comes, I don't need no help from her. I just need her to be quiet and let me figure this shit out. Stay pretty. That's all the motivation I need from her. Like, I don't need I'm not bringing my problems back home to my old lady, because that's just how that's how I want my marriage to go. If something because at the end of the day, if it is some type of strife in the marriage, people tend to throw up things that you bring to them in confidence. So I know I'm not going to put that off on her as a man, just so she might have like, damn, my man can't figure this shit out. God damn, what the fuck did I choose him for a man? You know what I mean? So when I like the young lady said, when you mature to the point of taking on a woman, she's protected. She ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, she ain't got to worry about, are we going to eat? We need to worry about what we're going to eat today. If that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. I get that.
Right.
It ain't if we go, it's what we gonna eat. I got that.
And Key said,
go ahead, my bad.
He said the government only gave these women rights because they needed them to work in the factories while the men's went to war. They had no choice. Exactly, they had no choice. And then Shell said the order changed not because of equal rights, but because men neglected their manly duties.
Absolutely.
As a woman, I never wanted to be the man in the relationship. That's what I've been saying all night.
And
women don't want to be men.
And I am not disagreeing, but every woman on this thing can sit up here and tell you this right here. I bet you when Shelly want to go get herself something, she don't have to wait for no man to do it. But she ain't got to ask no man to do it.
Because
because she has her own. She has her
But
own.
if she has a man, she'll let him lead, let him go.
I'm not saying that she would not let him lead. That's not even the thing. The thing is that the help.
You keep saying women can do it themselves. We know that,
and they can.
We know they can do it themselves,
right?
But when they get with a man, they let him do it.
Well, I know.
We know women can do it on their own.
And we also know that when they get with a man, they want, or some of them want a man to do it all, or whatever the case. Some don't. Some women, all women aren't the same, Mo. And we're not going to keep sitting up here making it seem like that every woman.
I did not say all the way.
Right, but that's what you making it seem like. You making it seem like every woman wants a man to take care of them. Some women just don't want that. Some women want to be able to have their own thing and do what they want to do.
Just because you take care of a woman financially doesn't mean that you're just taking care of her all the way.
I didn't always. No,
she's taking care of you also.
No, I'm not just saying financially.
Just because you take.
I'm saying emotionally, physically.
I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to just totally depend on no man. I just cannot. I cannot. I don't feel right with coming to keep asking you for the things that I need when I could have just got it myself.
It's just should be.
And you still could be the man and take care of the bills and everything, and I still could be submissive. But I don't want to sit in the house and not know what the heck the girls is talking about that got jobs, and I can't even tell them what a job is because my man want me to sit at home and bake cookies that he really want to take from me too because he don't like them.
Brownies.
Brownies. See there, brownies. But I'm just saying, I want to be able to be at a brunch and have a conservative, a nice conversation with people that black business women. I want to be able to sit in that room too. I can't sit in that room if I'm just sitting at home being Molly the maid.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry. What's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
That's Soul Snatcher.
Soul Snatcher. So Soul Snatcher. That's your. And there's nothing wrong with that, Soul Snatcher. And that's like you can't. Well, not saying you can't, but be involved in a conversation about the rules or the value system of family, like it throws the value system of a family off because you're taking on the role as a businesswoman and not a wife.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean that's awesome. That's awesome. You're not for a man who desire. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm not. That wouldn't be a business role though. That is me still giving my man everything that he needs, which is he wants to be the man and take care of the home. I'm talking about for my sanity. I'm talking about for that. I don't want to be sitting in a room with my man take me to one of his business events and I'm sitting there looking crazy because I ain't never had no job or I just been sitting in the house not doing nothing but twiddling my fingers. I want to be part of that world too. That's not being dominant. That's not being masculine. That's not being nothing. That's wanting to learn more. I shouldn't have to sit in the house and just learn what I learn off TV or off what I see in the streets or something like that. It should be, I should be able to go out and I should be able to do something that I want to do. Maybe I want to be an interior designer or something. I should be able to do that and still have a husband.
Let me read Key's comment and I'm gonna piggyback off that Soul Snatcher because
what Shell said also. Shell,
she said
Shell and Key came right behind each other.
Okay, so Shell said
she don't want a man who's the leader. She want a man who is the leader. My nails and my hair has nothing to do with it. And then Key said, Porters, I hear you. You're okay with a woman who want to lead. We are saying that it's not the order.
Okay, so let me stop you right there.
They're not telling women not to work. We're not talking about responsibility in the home. So we're not telling women not to work, just like she said.
Listen,
I mean, Jared might not want his woman to work.
Listen,
but I don't mind if a woman working.
Me neither.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna ask her the thing. All these men keep asking these women, what do you bring to the table? And 50-50 bullshit.
Jimmy, I'm about to get to you too, brother. Hold on.
50-50 bullshit.
But
let me answer
Key real quick.
I would say something. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Hold on, let me answer Key real quick. And man, get it off your chest. I want you to get it off your chest. But let me answer Key real quick. Key, I never once said that that I want a woman to lead. Never once said that. What I said is that I don't have a problem with the woman contributing, helping. I don't mind my woman that I'm sharing my life with, a woman that's a part of my world. And when we got together, it's just not my world, it's our world. So if you're going to help contribute to the plans that we got, then so be it. But if you're not, and it's just me, then I might as well have this dream on my own. You feel what I'm saying? And do it by myself.
Hey, Portis.
Man, ain't no Portis.
You cannot think. You're thinking a selfish way.
I'm not thinking this. How is that selfish? Because I want my woman to be a part of our world. That's ours, bro. And no matter what you say, ain't gonna make me think no different, because I want my woman to be to help contribute to our world. I'm still providing. I'm still the protector. I still get my ass up and go to work every day. I still do the bulk of what needs to be done. But if my woman is going to help contribute to the dream that we have, like you said, that $300,000 house, that burden shouldn't put all on me. By the time I get done paying for that house, I'm gonna be dead, and you're gonna be living, and you're gonna be doing what you do, and I'm gonna be in the ground. And then what you gonna say about me? Hey, no appreciation.
That nigga wasn't no good.
Gonna be given to me until I'm in the ground, bro. You crazy as hell. I'm not listening to that. I'm not accepting that. What I want is a person that wants a life with me, that wants to share a life with me.
Do you want her to help, or you want her to go 50-50?
I want her to. If you want to say
it's not about no help or 50-50. He said his words was. Wait. You need some help. Hold on. You said you don't mind if your woman contribute. You didn't say she got to come in paying nothing. You didn't say you wanted it 50-50. You said if my woman come to me and say, here go, baby, here goes something on the bill, then you would take it. That's what you said.
That's
you
exactly what I said. That's contributing. That's helping. That's being part of. Listen, man, y'all, man, scratch that 50-50 shit, man. Listen, what I'm saying is this right here. We have a freaking life together, y'all. What the hell is y'all not understanding that? We have a life together. It's just not me. If I wanted to have that $600,000 house, I could do that on my own. I could get that house on my own. But if you want that $600,000 house and I want that same house, then why can't we come together and do it together? What's wrong with us being a unit? That's a unit. And
most women gonna feel like y'all a roommate.
No, the hell they ain't. That's just women. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with women having.
I'm just saying, in these days, most people be happy when somebody can help.
Thank you. Because doing everything on your own compared to having somebody help you, especially in these times now, man.
You might as well be lonely if you can do it all on your own. Just be by yourself.
Money does not make him a leader.
No, it doesn't. But
no, but
like I said,
we're not just speaking on money, but
I'm saying mentally, physically, emotionally. Like I said, a man goes out there and busts his ass every day. Y'all women sometimes don't understand the shit that we go through when we go to work.
Oh yeah,
when we go to work, and let's just say, I'm not downing white people or nothing like that, but sometimes when a black man has a white boss and we go to work, the shit that we got to deal with, y'all have no idea that when we come home,
get on my car, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? When we come home from work, you know what we want? Just like D said, peace.
Right.
Because the day that we had, if I try to explain it to you, you still wouldn't feel me. Why? Because
all the hall is in the building. All I got on my t-shirt, baby.
But I wouldn't even have a conversation for my man. If my man was taking care of me fully and I ain't got to work and all this and that, what conversation is we going to have when you get home? I'm only going to be asking you about your day because you know the hell I've been doing. I've been in here cooking, cleaning, and chilling. I ain't been doing nothing. I've been scrolling the internet all day, babe. That's about it.
I ain't disagree. because that's a lot of old school values. And then think about it though. We
old school.
wait.
It's
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it
I
is.
know some
Because
older
it's
guys will go 50-50.
right, but it's more
I know
people.
some jokes in their 60s and 70s that go 50-50.
It's more people that I've met down here in the South that goes that he's the man in the household. They run it 110. Well, not run it, but you know they're the head of the household. They financially make the decisions. All of that. 100% is the man. I've met more men down here that live that way than I've met men down here that goes 50-50 or have a contributing wife. And that's facts.
I will say that all the successful marriages that I done seen, the man handles.
But this is my thing, though. Again,
100% of the bill.
But this is my thing.
But we're talking about a successful marriage. We're talking about a successful relationship, period. You ain't got to be married to take care of your woman. You ain't got to be married. My grandma and my granddad was never married, and they was together almost, 50 years. But I guarantee you my granddad made sure the household was taken care of, but my grandma still worked until retirement.
And she helped pay the bills. She didn't complain about none of that. Why? Because they were
older than all of us.
Come on now, and they were living a dream together. It wasn't just about what my and then on top of that, nigga, my granddad was a captain in the Navy, cuz.
Right, and my grandma from Mississippi.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and my granny from Mississippi, but she didn't have no problem with letting my granddad run the household. But guess what? My granddad didn't have no problem with letting his woman go to work and help out with him.
Well, hold up, time out. Portis, the phrase is being equally yoked. Is so important. I hear you, and it's important.
You find a
woman who's equally yoked, like-minded
with you, for sure. And look though, Key, what I'm saying is that I'm not taking away from what anybody feel like they feel is right, because we all have our own opinions about the situation. I just want to know why, and this is a question to all of y'all. I just want to know why. Why is it that when I give my opinion about it, why am I getting bashed about it?
Because you bashing me.
I'm not. No. I know. No, you can't. No. I didn't, Mo. Because I never disagreed.
No, neither one of y'all bashed each other. Y'all just had total different views of it. Because Mo, I mean, you older than him. You know what I'm saying? You have a different view. You probably was brought up a different way and just set in that way.
Than what we was brought
Eugene, at the other end, Eugene living in our 40-year-old times right now. Like, this is what's happening now. We can't talk about what used to happen because it don't happen. It doesn't happen often no more.
Because I watched my granddaddies do 100% with my grandmother.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And when my granddad died, his finance was still taking care of my grandmother.
Okay, my dad died. My mom's still being taken care of from my dad. My mom didn't have to work. I mean, we're talking about what we're talking about. My mom didn't have to work. My dad took care of my mom, but then again, my dad still let my mom, if she wanted to get her a job real quick, she can go get her a job. He didn't care.
We didn't say a woman didn't have to work.
Listen, what I'm saying is
I never
this.
said a woman didn't have to work.
But what I'm saying is
I'm
this.
not saying that.
I'm saying we talking about for sanity and all of that. Like, right. I feel like any woman shouldn't just want to be cooped up in no house because her man taking care of everything. And you can still take care of your home and have you something to do.
Hey, Bo, can you go back to Hall's comment before this one?
Hey,
go ahead, D.
Hey, soul snatcher. What does that mean?
Any woman.
What?
What does that nickname mean? What is that, a nickname? What does that mean? Soul snatcher.
We was on the topic one night and they was asking me how many. I told Mo I will snatch his soul, and he said, "Well, how many souls have you snatched?" And I had to put one of my people on the actual live so that they can verify this. So that's all it means. It means I took a nigga's soul and he might want it back, but I can't give it back right now.
Hey D, why you go there with her?
Because I mean,
hey, Hall, I agree with you
But listen, that man is still a man. That man take care of his home. I don't down that man. I don't do nothing. But if I call that man, he is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to fully take care of a woman. A woman wants some sanity. I want some sanity. I don't want to just be in the house baking brownies with almonds. And I don't want to put some caramel in it and you come home and tell me how good the brownies is and I ain't got no other conversation for you. I want to be able to tell you how my day went too, not just shopping and spending all the money. Because that's what I'm going to do. If I'm just sitting at home and my man taking care of me, I'm spending. You said you want to bring in more than you putting out. I'm spending, period. Because I ain't got nothing else to do with myself.
No,
there you go.
My bad. I said.
Go ahead, D. I'm listening to you, brother. I hear you.
Yeah, my equilibrium got messed up right there. But it's like, I was saying as far as financial literacy, like your incoming should be more than your outgoing.
Right.
As far as like now you're not gonna be cooped up in the house, but for a woman who I want to totally live in, well, I ain't gonna say die for, but who I want to live for, and I know that this is my, and I know that this is my, no, you good, fam, and I know that this is my real, like, I'm gonna be happy to be willing to come home and give her my check, like, here, you can have it, but I haven't found a woman like that yet. That I just want to come. I've met some good. One more time.
You found me. I changed my ways. What you want me to say?
Nah, you know what? It's possible. That's possible. But that, again, like, I would never try to change you because that's your true self. So you're gonna revert back always to be your true self if it's not in you. Like, people try to change people and get them to compromise. Like, at that point, the real red flags is a person. A person is who they are. Let that person be that. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was agreeing with you.
So
go ahead.
We have culture have a tendency to want to change people and make people better. Like that, a person is who they truly are. Like when you're not looking at them. So if they're not that person in front of you when they're not with you, they're not who you need for them to be. So you got to respect that, salute that, and let that person be with her or his or her group of people that they need to be with. So the woman that I need, she's not worried. She's worried about gardening. She's looking on us investing my money into something that can help our family for generations. She's not worried about a $600,000 house. She's worried about the development of our family. She's not worried about shoes, and she's beautiful without any of that shit. The world don't make her. She got all that from within. Mm-hmm. So the woman that need me and I need her, she's confident without nothing. And I can't force a woman to be that. Like, it's we're trendy, we're social media. Comparison is a thief of joy. It's so many things to compare yourself with now that you don't look inside yourself as to what really makes you happy. Mm-hmm. I like gardening. I like shooting short films. So I mean, I truck for a living to eat, but it's the equally yoked part. And I was trying to agree with that statement. It's people that align, the woman that align with me, and I'm gonna use woman because that's who I'm gonna have to align with. That's who I'm going to align with. A woman that aligns with me, and you can put it in your own perspectives, man, woman, whatever. But for me, the woman that I align with, she aligned with my value system and my character. Now every woman is not going to be the woman that I need. That's why I had to make a conscious executive decision that I don't need to be married right now. I don't need to put no babies in no woman because that's not shit. Ain't forever with her. Absolutely. We gonna end up breaking each other's hearts. So we need to step away from this.
I wish I had a mind frame back when I was having all these damn kids.
Yeah, I mean, and we all still growing. And I only got the answers for me. Like, I don't got the answers for everybody. Like, I got the answers for me. Like, I'm still understanding myself. Like, I've had abortions, and I regret. You know what I mean? Like,
Look, me too.
but like with the 1990s, the 2000s, like, and y'all might not believe this shit, but I don't take the rubber off. Like, I don't take the rubber off. The rubber ain't. I don't care how good you. And I mean, I can have this conversation with Soul Snatcher, like, if I could talk to a woman about some other things. But like, no, dig this right. But
Go ahead. You listen.
I don't. All my exes, all my exes, they'll come back to me if I call them. Like, but I don't want to practice that witchcraft shit no more. Because that's like, if I say, okay, I'm about to, that's all I'm gonna be able to give a woman. That's all she gonna be looking for. That's all my value is to her, is
Absolutely.
what we do in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not me being a man. That wasn't me respecting myself as a human being. Like for us, like I say, we lost something because me and Bubba was talking about this one day. Like, we use adjectives to describe ourselves now. Like, I'm a player, I'm a hustler, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a that. But are you a man? Like, niggas gotta say they are alpha now. Like, nigga, either you a man or you ain't. Like, who are you? So we constantly describing ourselves with adjectives other than our true nature.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the women they want to be called bad bitches. Like, they want to be called boss bitches and so, like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But it ain't for me to get something. Go ahead.
You know, I agree. I'm gonna get to some of these comments real quick. Key, I am not taking none of this personal, baby. I swear to God, I'm not taking none of this personal. I respect the fact that everybody has their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I thank y'all for hearing me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just like D said, I'm giving you where I stand and what I look at. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
I'm not judging nobody.
We got.
Hold on, Mika. Hold on. Let's get some of these comments.
Wait, because I don't want this question to slip my mind. We ain't got to talk about it. I just want to know. So, as a man, are y'all raising y'all daughters to look for a man to take care of them, or are you raising your child to to take care of herself?
No. Well, let's read what Cuz just said. Cuz I would.
That's a great question. That's a great question. I want to answer that.
Let me say this right quick, D.
William.
Because I would never tell my daughter to sit at home and wait for a man to take care of her. Okay, yeah. Right. I mean, what I'm saying is, when it comes to that, you raise your daughter to be a wife. You raise your daughter to
facts. Big facts.
If I raise my daughter, I'm gonna raise my daughter to be a wife. I'm gonna take care of my daughter until she get a certain age, till she meet that man. I don't care if she's 25. I'm still gonna be a provider for my daughter. And then once she meet that man that can take care of her the way I take care of her, and that doesn't mean that she's dependent on the man, because at the same time, I'm gonna be teaching my daughter how to take care of herself also. But at the same time, I'm gonna teach her how to be her mother, especially gonna teach her how to be a wife. I'm gonna teach my daughter.
No, if your daughter never find that man, are you
let me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna teach my daughter the way a man's supposed to treat her. I'm gonna show her this is how a man's supposed to treat you. And see, that's what a lot of women be losing. A lot of women, they grew up without fathers, and they don't know how a man's supposed to treat them. They take anything that comes to them. You see, and that's the problem with society.
The question was, will you teach your daughter to only look for a man that's going to take care of her, or are you teaching your daughter to be independent? Because that's where it starts. That you have to teach your daughter how to take care of herself, because it could be years before she find that king.
You know what the problem is? The reason why it takes years before she find that king, because a lot of young women, they overlook certain men when they're in their early 20s. They overlook. They do. No, they do. They overlook certain guys and they pass them up, and then they probably never get married because they don't overlook that good guy that came in her life. But what I'm saying is, just listen to me, Soul Snatcher.
I'm trying to get with you, Mo. I'm about to fire in on your ass.
No. What I'm telling you is, yes, when you're raising your daughter, yes. Until she find that man, she is gonna be independent. She do have to take care of herself. But at the same time, if her daddy in her life, he's helping her and she's taking care of herself. But when a man gives his daughter away to another man, that means he trusts that man to take care of his daughter the way he's taking care of her.
That's respect. No doubt. That's good raising. Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because y'all heard what y'all said earlier when y'all talking about these girls going out and say, I'm a boss bitch. I'm a bad bitch. We don't raise our daughters to be that way.
Them YGs, baby. Them YGs.
But still, young girls got fathers. All young girls are not like that. It's just the young girls that grew up without fathers. I know a lot of.
But then that becomes the nature around you. They learn that because that's what they learning out on the street. You didn't call your daughter a boss bitch. You didn't call her that. No, she learned that from hanging with her girls.
See, y'all keep saying the new way. That's old. That's the old way. No. It goes right back to the way a person was raised.
And that's understandable, but I can't live.
Hold on. So that's hold on. So if that goes back to how a person was raised, then why are we even having this conversation? Because right now, what we got going on, we got kids having kids, and even though y'all say that,
that's been going on.
Wait.
No, you wait because that's been going on.
Can I finish my statement?
What I'm saying is, you keep saying kids having
because
kids.
Kids are
that's
having.
Been going on before you and I were born.
Mo, but look at how far more.
Key, I agree with you. I totally agree with you, Key.
Look at how much more a woman's mindset back in them days were compared to a female in these days now. These kids these days having kids compared to the women that was having kids back in them days when they were kids having kids. They were more adults back then than they are now.
Because I get
their mind frames and structures were more of an adult back in them days. So when you look
and
at
they
people
also had a village to help them raise their kids.
It's a whole total difference, right? Because you can raise your kids back in them days. You can beat your kids' ass and make them understand what you're trying to tell them. In these new times, again, like I said, these new times, you can't whoop your kids. You can't stop your kids, your 13-year-old daughter from going out here having sex and then getting pregnant. Not how you could back in them days. Times have changed, brother. And that's why I'm going to keep on saying the old way, because back in them old ways, the women that were having kids when they were kids back then, they were more adultish back then than they are now.
I bet you go out and meet a woman.
I bet you go
out and meet a woman right now that had a father around while she was being raised. She's different from a woman that didn't have a father around. I guarantee you.
That's a lie.
Will said, I see you don't.
That's a lie, because I know plenty of females that had their dad, and their dad took care of them up until they found a man they supposed to been dreams. And
Will, I'm with you. I'm with Will. That's my guy.
And she's not doing no better. Come on now, it's your choice. Everybody on this live just said it's a choice tonight. Everybody, it is a choice. It's a choice how you want your life to be. It's a choice how you want your relationship.
Absolutely.
It's a choice how you want to carry yourself. If you want to be that boss bitch, have you a manager or supervisor job. If you a boss, don't say it because that's a name. Say it because of you standing behind it.
Hey, Keith.
A lot of women are masculine because they have no choice.
Hold up. Can we read Key's question right there?
Yeah.
She said women can make money, but when does she understand what's her role and the man's role in the home?
In the money, period.
Hey, Key, I'm gonna tell you that. Can I answer that for you? I think it's when you walk down the aisle. That's when you're supposed to know your role. When we supposed to know our role, because that's why we're coming together. So if we had the mind frame to if I proposed to you and you accepted it, you feel me?
So
we accept the new roles in our life because it ain't just about what we used to do, it's about what we're fin to be doing. So now we're planning for the future. We're planning to move forward. And then when the day comes that we walk down that aisle together, your role as a wife starts right then. Just like my role as a husband starts right then. So when you come down, before I even kiss you to make it official, before your father even give you away to me, I know what my role is because I'm standing in a position. I'm standing in that position.
Let me ask you this right
to be that.
Let me ask you this right here.
I want to add. I want to add to that. Like I agree, and to add to it, like you have to be a husband or a wife before you put the ring on your finger. You have to.
Exactly.
You have to already.
Words out my mouth.
You have to already. Go ahead.
No. I was telling you keep going.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have to already be the change that you are going to become before. Like, don't, bro. I used to be a whore. I used to be Jody. Like I was Jody, but at a point I didn't want to be Jody no more. I didn't want to be that dude no more. Because it got me nothing. It got me nothing in life, except for good time. But so I dealt with a lot of married women, and they got with.
Go ahead.
So I've had experiences to where they thought they were supposed to be the wife once they put the ring on their finger, but they still hadn't changed who they were before they put the ring on the finger. So they was always that person before.
Right.
Like putting the ring on your finger doesn't magically make you a husband or magically make you a wife. It comes from within. That piece of paper or that ring means nothing. The respect that you have for your partner, that's the foundation. That's the ultimate love and respect is that respect and admiration that a person has, because you can love a person all day and not respect them.
There you go.
I've dealt with a lot, and we did on the other, like, I've dealt with when I didn't understand who I was, I met a lot of women. Not saying that they was bad women, and I'm saying that I was a bad person. So you meet a lot of people and you hear a lot of stories of why. So you can. So then when it's time for you to put the answers together, you have experiences to know why you want to be this way, not because of just this, but I've came to where I am right now because of a decision that I made yesterday, not because of luck or nothing like that. It was because of planning. And again, I'm still understanding myself, but I do understand that you have to be the husband or the wife before you put that ring on your finger, like long before that.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Is that when you decide you want to be, when you got in the back of your mind, you say, you know what, I'm ready to be a husband. You're gonna start acting like one before you even meet that woman. In the same way with a woman should be a wife before she even be somebody's wife.
Agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right. We don't. That's why so many of our black women are not married, because we're not raising our little girls to be wives. We keep raising them to be the boss to be this and that. Well, why are we the only race that our black women are not married? But you look at every other race, but they got a high percentage of marriages.
It's like I said,
the Asian community, the Hispanics, the whites, all. But look at the blacks.
I said this once before, and you know,
and it seems like the majority, the way we evolving now, the majority of black women, and I love a black woman. Ain't nothing more beautiful than a black woman. I mean, it's a lot of beautiful women in the world. All women are beautiful, but I love a black woman. But a lot of black women who, and I ain't gonna generalize black women and say all of them, but they only respect a homosexual and a thug. That's the only thing they really respect. They, like you were saying, they don't understand what a man is. A man is lame to them. A dude.
that's the good guy.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't, to each his own, but I don't agree with the homosexual culture. That's an abomination of a human being. Like
It's a different thing. I ain't gonna get on that, but I hear you. I hear you.
so, like we got figures in our society that that's pushing the pen forward. Like it's
Butter, I feel like
it's
him see my suits and see if he got
Let me tell you something about that homosexual. Where you going with that, Derek? Yeah, you got people pushing the pen for, but guess what? It's a distraction. What's really going on in this world? I mean, that's another topic. People, like I said, they try to use that homosexual to throw us off by the other bullshit that they're doing. Even with this immigration and all that, it's some other bullshit going on that they're trying to hide from us. But that's a whole nother show. So I get where you're going with that.
Can I get back on to where, how we, Mo, where you went to raising the daughters and stuff, right, man? Like I said once before, man, y'all may not see it this way. Ladies, y'all may not see it this way, but I'm going to tell you what really makes, you can have a daughter and she got both parents in the household. And like you said, you could be raising her to be that wife to be. Let me tell you what has a bigger influence on your teachings and your wife's teachings. Her phone. These reality shows. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Basketball Wives.
I agree with that.
Man, look at all this bullshit that they Bad Girls Club. That's what's raising your daughter. And like I said, when they out here wilding out, calling themselves bad bitches and all of that shit, man, they getting that shit not just from their friends. They watching what they see on TV because 90% of the time, that's what they doing. We give them time when we got time. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we should. That's why in other countries, kids are limited time on their phone.
Man, I know some countries where they don't even let kids watch TV. They make them kids learn.
Like in China and in Japan, there's a limited time them kids can be on their phone.
Yeah, absolutely. But up until we
allow them to be on their phone because we want them out of our face, out of our sight.
And
we ain't got time to be parents.
Absolutely.
So I agree with you on that.
And that's why, like I said, until we can, because see, like we get a kick out of drama. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, everybody does, but not like the black community. You know what I'm saying? I think our community is the only one that really promotes drama. Because when we see somebody,
So you right, but go ahead.
Because when we see somebody else going through something, it becomes interesting. Especially if it's somebody black doing something to somebody black. Oh my God. They like that. You know what I'm saying? Our culture likes that. That's why you got Bad Girls Clubs doing numbers the way that they doing numbers, and the Basketball Wives and the, you know what I'm saying, Housewives of Atlanta and all of that. That's why they doing numbers like that, man, because guaranteed 98% of that's watching is black women.
Because most of our people love drama.
Because they love drama. Absolutely. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I agree with you, Andy. Yeah, man. You know what? Really, if I was blessed to ever have a daughter, which I wasn't, but if I was ever blessed to have a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I heard you say that you would have your wife teaching your daughter how to be a wife.
Right.
You know what? I slightly disagree. Because a man only knows what a man wants out of his wife. A woman knows what she's told that a man wants. But if you are involved with your daughter, put it this way, to my nieces, my niece Risha Ray, my niece Ivory, my niece Portia. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because see, what I do is not just giving them game on what dudes try to do to take advantage of them. I give them also game to look out because, like you said, some girls pass up on the good dudes. Right. So I give them game on, well, if this dude said thank you after y'all did something, or if he come to that car door and he opens your door, that's what you need to be looking for. You know what I'm saying? Something that simple can mean so much to a woman. Come open that door for her. She ain't never got to open the door. I know some men, and it kind of made me feel bad when they were telling me this, because I knew I was young in my marriage, but I wasn't doing it. But I know some men that never let their woman open a door.
They ain't supposed to.
They don't open that
like
door.
That.
You feel what I'm saying? But when I was young in my marriage, I didn't understand that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of things that I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But if I had a daughter,
And I had to teach her, like, if I'm teaching her to be a wife, like this is what a man look at, you know what I'm saying? If a man come and open up a door for you, you wifey material. You know what I'm saying? If a man at a restaurant pull out a chair for you, you wifey material. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's them small things. It ain't the big things. It ain't about a man really financially taking care of you or whatever case may be. Because if a man gonna be a man, he gonna be a man and take care of you.
We're not basically speaking.
No, I'm not
all on finance.
No, I'm right. That's why I just said with the gestures. You know what I'm saying? Like opening the car door, pulling out her seat. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they having the conversation, if he's listening to you more than what he's talking, you know what I'm saying?
Let me go back to what you just said earlier.
What's up?
You saying that if a wife can't.
She
if
can.
I have a wife, she can't raise my.
No. She can, but what I'm saying is that you as a man know what you want from a woman if you're going to marry her, right?
We're talking about. We're not talking about what we want from a woman. We're talking about a woman being raised
to be a wife. Exactly. So what I'm saying to you is, you as a man, if you're going to marry a woman, you know what type of woman you want, right?
She's still gonna be a different type of woman, no matter she's being raised as a wife. They're not all gonna be the same.
That's Mo. I'm not saying they're gonna be the same. I'm just saying that you yourself as a man know what you want in a wife. You know what you want as a wife. You know how you want her to be, how to act, how she's gonna look, all of that. So what I'm saying is that's what you're that's what you're teaching her. Baby, keep yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that your hair done. Don't go outside wearing, you know what I'm saying? Because wives don't do that. You know what I'm saying? A man ain't gonna look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though the mother may be telling her that, but the mom could be saying that because
a man should have to tell a woman how to carry herself. A woman, if a woman's being raised right, a man should
you're raising your daughter. I'm saying if you were raising your daughter, and you were married. I'm not saying that the wife ain't got nothing to teach. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the father has a lot to teach because he, a man, we want wives. You feel what I'm saying? We want to have a wife. So I know what I want if I have a wife. I want a wife who's going to be dependable. I want a wife who's going to, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're teaching her. The mother is going to teach her how to be feminine, things of that nature. We know that. I'm not saying that she don't have anything to offer to her daughter to teach her how to be a woman and a wife, but I'm saying the characteristics of what a man looks for in a wife. That's what you yourself as a man can provide to your daughter. You see what I'm saying? You can tell your daughter certain things that a man can look for in a woman that a woman can't tell her daughter because she's not a man. She's a woman. That's all I'm saying. Information can come from both sides. And I'm saying that when a man wants his daughter to know how to be a wife, nigga, ain't no stone gonna be unturned that he's gonna leave that she don't know.
You know what a man teaches his daughter?
What he teaches his daughter?
He teaches his daughter the way a man's supposed to treat her.
I'm not saying he don't. And I'm not saying he ain't. But I'm also saying that he's going to give his daughter game on things to look out for or things to do. Listen, a man, maybe we just two different type of men. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm going to be so involved. If I had a daughter, I'm going to be so involved with her and telling her how and what to look out for, what to do, you know what I'm saying, how to do this and how to do that, because I want my daughter to be excited to find a man who's going to appreciate the things that she can offer to him.
A man should be finding her, not her finding a man.
Listen, man, we don't know how magnets attract. You know what I'm saying? People,
I'm gonna see who you really looking for, though.
Hey, exactly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be put in your path or you gonna be put in his path. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is this: when that attraction comes and your daughter comes home and she's witty, oh dad, I just met this dude. Oh my God, ooh. And guess what? And dad, everything you told me, dad, he done opened the door for me, dad. Oh, dad, guess what? When we was at the restaurant, man, we got dessert, and guess what? He let me get the last bite. Things like that, Mo. Don't you want your daughter to be excited when she come and tell you things about who she's dealing with? because of things that you, not just what her mama taught, but what you taught her as well. And she can come back to you and sit with you and tell you about that. Nigga, if I had a daughter, I'll be so ecstatic. I would be ecstatic because you know what? You're learning. I agree
with that because, like Mo said earlier, he said, what the hell did you say? He said, while teaching your daughter, which I agree with you, Eugene, because you said she should be ecstatic of what you taught her. And Mo, I agree with him and you on that point because at the end of the day, everything that my dad told me and my dad let me know and all of that, I looked for that. You know what I'm saying? I looked at those qualifications. I put these applications out there, and if they didn't qualify for that, but you still shouldn't teach your child how to just find this one particular person, because like you said earlier, you can skip over what you really looking for or what's really in front of you because you have all these stipulations and all these do's and don'ts and everything else. You gotta let a person live. You gotta let a person make their own decisions. You only could give an opinion. You can't tell nobody what to do, how to do it, when to do it, or where to do it. You have to let a person live. You gotta let your kids live. People be saying, "Oh, I wash my hands of my daughter because she can't quit being fast," or "My son just out here wanting to stick anything and everything and all of that." You still gotta let them be kids, because the more you protect and more you mold, the more they gonna blossom out, and then they gonna start listening to the streets more than they listening to home. Because home won't let them live. Streets gonna let you live. So raising a daughter to look for a man, I feel like, yeah, you can tell her, your daughter certain things and all this and that, and different aspects of what a man is or what a man is and all of this and that. But all men come in different shapes and forms. You don't know about every man.
There you go. I agree.
You don't know about every man, so how do you know what particular man to tell your daughter about?
Well, I will say this right here. Man, we can pick up on, like, man, we know other men. We know if a man, like, if a man comes see my daughter,
oh yeah, you can sense it.
I can sense. I can sense
that. Yeah, I give you that.
He ain't no good. And it just like, if I done brought a girl home to my mom, my mom
tell you same thing.
My mom said, "No, baby,
that ain't the one for you."
A woman know, a man know.
Exactly, and that's why I said what I said, because just like I think
right, that's an assumption. That's not knowing. That's an assumption. You assuming that person is not the one, and that could be the one. Just because she walked in there with some booty shorts on, don't mean she ain't no classified.
Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Hey, in the words of Mo, hold up now. You ain't finna come meet my mama with no damn booty shorts on. Then
I'm not gonna come meet your mom with my ass hanging out, but I'm not gonna be Mary, looking like no damn Mary Joseph coming to meet your mom. I'm gonna be me. If your mom don't like me, I don't gotta be in a relationship with your mammy. I gotta be in a relationship with you. Do you like me?
Let me say.
Hold up. Say it, Mo.
Let me say this, so man.
Say it, Mo. Hold up.
Just say, if your father was still alive, I would come around your father with. If I'm dating you, I would come around your father with a higher respect for him as a man.
Yeah.
He's your father.
He's your father.
And even though I might want to, just say, if I was one of those cats that is sag and this and that.
No, in my family.
No, what I'm saying about me being a man, if I came around, when a young boy come around a man, he shouldn't sag. He should come around a man being a man. You know what I'm saying? That respect. And same way with a woman. If I brought a woman around my mom, I don't want her to come in no shorts.
I mean, I want you to be comfortable, but don't be sexy in front of my mom. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that.
Come with a respectful outfit. So I won't be embarrassed. If I take you around my family, I don't want you looking like a hoochie mama.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I want you looking presentable.
110%.
I'm gonna go in front of your mama how I met you. Cause
no,
you
the
should
hell-
have,
Oh, nigga, nah.
you should have enough respect. You should have enough respect for your mom not to even indulge in somebody like that, right?
Well, y'all
If
did
you
say
can't, but when I met you, I had a booty shorts and I was shaking that thing on the pole.
I met
What we
you
talking
right. So if I met you in the strip club with a negligee, whatever,
A negligee outfit?
a negligee, or
Then I'm probably gonna come around your mom in some leggings and something fitted because that's how I dress. I
Nigga.
can't change who I am. I said I'm not gonna come around your mama with my ass cheeks showing, but I damn sure ain't gotta come around your mom looking like I just came from church.
This shit. Why she say exactly mega?
You said what?
No, we ain't talking to you. We just read some comments. Yo, listen, excuse me, everybody. I'll be right back.
I'm just saying, Soul Snatcher.
You listen, that was just a phrase. But at the end of the day, most people that's real about themselves, they're going to come as they are. If I'm coming to your mom and meeting your mom for the first time, of course I'm not going to wear no goddamn booty shorts. But at the end of the day, tomorrow might be the cookout and your mama might see me in booty shorts, and guess what your mama going to say? Shit, she ain't look like that shit yesterday. What the hell happened? Come on now, and I got a real ass black mama, and she will say some shit like that. Like, she will judge your outfit from the day before to the next day.
Well, people
And that's not, and you can't do that because I'm supposed to be able to be comfortable in my skin. I'm supposed to be able to be comfortable in what I wear. If I'm walking around here and I'm 900 pounds and I got on some booty shorts and a belly shirt, then I'm not comfortable at all. But if I come to y'all cookout and I have on something that an older woman might think is provocative, but me and you came out the house looking like this, so you thought it was good enough to wear, then what do another person got to say about what's going on in my relationship? I should have been able to meet you like this. That's why I say I can't just be fake for nobody. If you see me dressed every day, that's how I'm going to be. If I don't want to get dressed that day and I want to meet somebody in some jogger pants and a tee, that's how I'm going to do. But I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be preservative. And I'm going to make sure that person know exactly who I am.
I'm not saying be fake. I'm saying be presentable. Be presentable in something that you feel comfortable in. You can be comfortable in something that you be presentable.
But that could be a presumption to somebody else. Maybe me and you thought it was presentable before we walked out the house, and somebody else turned their nose up because they think my shorts might not be long as the longest fingertip or something.
Well,
but at the end of the day, I don't have no kids, but I will teach my daughter how to be herself. I will teach my daughter. I can't teach my daughter how to look for every qualification in no man because I ain't even ran across every man that had them qualifications. So how am I teaching this shit?
wait a minute.
How you teaching your son how to pick a woman if you only had one woman and y'all ain't make it? The hell you teaching them? What you teaching them? You teaching them how to fail your relationship.
No.
Because you can't give me hell no. You can't give me no good qualifications, baby, if you didn't have them.
What are good qualifications of a woman in?
Hey, there you go. There you go. Do it, man.
What are good qualifications?
Hey, I listen, shout out to Mo Gotti.
You got
Like
fans
I
in Ohio,
said,
bro.
that just goes for everything. Like even at a job these days, and back in the day, if you don't know what the hell you doing, why in the hell you think I'm gonna listen to you train me? If you wasn't a successful man as a young teenager growing up to an adult, then how the hell you teach me how to be a successful man?
Hold on, Soul Snatcher. Because you teach the basics and let them adjust to the environment. And then Keisha, I applaud you, Soul Snatcher. Be yourself. It's up to the man if he accepts you.
Yeah.
I'm just hey, Key, I'm just saying this right here, Key. When a man, if I go around your family, I'm not going. If I'm acting a certain way at the club or whatever, I still can be me being presentable. I still can act. I still can act accordingly and still be myself.
Until Lil Jon and the East Side Boys come on, then you turned up.
Yo.
See? You see what I'm saying? Then how does that work, Mo?
Hey man, y'all crazy.
If we're in that type of setting, we're not. 9 times out of 10, we might not be in that type of setting with your parents.
Well, what if we walked up to meet your mom and it was a party going on and Lil Jon came on?
Well, first of all, my mom probably won't.
I'm gonna be meeting your mom. I'm gonna be like, hey, to the window, to the wall. and we gonna have a good time because your mom gonna respect me more for being myself and not presenting somebody that I wasn't before she met me.
Well,
I got a lot of mamas that love me, baby.
well, my mom passed back in 2012, but.
And that's okay. And my condolences, but that's okay. But what I'm saying is, like, if we presenting ourselves in front of somebody, you gotta be yourself. You gotta totally be yourself. Like I said, you ain't gotta go wearing no negligee or no booty shorts. But at the end of the day, if Lil Jon come on and that's the song you want to dance off of, I shouldn't have to tap my feet because of what somebody gonna think about me. I'm trying to do the slide. I'm trying to do the spin move at the end of the night, so I'm just saying.
You trying to do what move?
The spin move.
Spin move. Shout out to Mo Gotti.
What's that?
Who's the Lucy? That's my brother right there. What's up? What's up, RP?
What up, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, just listening to y'all.
She gonna say that's not the one.
Yeah, that's what I'm laughing at. What'd he say, Mika? What'd he say?
What up, man?
What's up, man? I ain't hear what you say. What you say, man? Come back to the show, man.
He said he was. They've been on the show all night.
I ain't
Said when you leave, she gonna say she ain't the one.
I know, but then, there you go. Because why couldn't you tell me that in my face?
Ain't nobody my
Shit, my mom will tell you in your face you ain't the one for my daughter. She done did it. She just did it 2 weeks ago. Shit.
Why she tell the man that sort of stuff?
My mom did tell him that because he said when all the qualifications he had, and she said shit. So your mom or your dad could have different standards for you. And those might not be the standards you want to roll with. That's why I said it's always a choice. It's a choice.
As me being a father, and I am a father, it's all, if my son's happy, it's all about his happiness. He's the one has to be, not me.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, no matter if I like her or not, I still got to support their relationship because that's my son.
Yeah. Yeah.
She gonna say that's not the one.
She gonna tell you every day that ain't the one, but it's up to you. It's not up to your family, your friends,
But you know what, Soul Snatcher? But the way I raised my son and the type of women he's seen me date, he know a good woman when he see one.
I know he found the one that did that spin move. And she lost the song. She snatched the song.
Man, listen.
Oh shit.
So I got like a couple more questions before we, do what we do. But ladies out there, even though we shied away from the total topic,
We did. Oh, that was terrible, Jay. We should just rename this one from me. But we named it to something totally different.
They call them red flags. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But y'all, you know, I really do appreciate all the comments, all the feedback. You know, I really enjoy the arguments that get. I mean, not the arguments. I'm sorry, y'all. I really enjoy the debates that get how they got today heated, because that's real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I love being real. You know what I'm saying? So,
we all got our differences about
absolutely
about you know, and like I said, it's not.
I understand. Well, why y'all be capping?
I just want you to understand it's not about the old school or the new way. I mean, you got older guys that believe in 50-50.
I'm not saying that, because
I
I know it's people that
Right.
do go both
And,
ways.
and I know some young guys, like real young guys, they 100% take care of their woman.
Absolutely.
So it's not an age thing. It just an individual thing.
I mean, it. You know what? I'm not going to say that you're wrong, no, and I ain't gonna say that you're right. I'm gonna
These
just say,
days, in order to know how much you got in your bank account.
How many young guys you see online? They showing their money and they like, "Hey, babe, I'm taking you to the mall. Get what you want. I'm taking care of you, baby. You ain't got to do that." It's young guys, it's old guys.
yeah, I'm not denying none of that. This is what I'm saying right here. Only thing I'm saying is, it's a preference. Whatever you want and whatever you like, because there is no wrong answer with what you like and how you feel about a situation. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you like, you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I just want my man controlling every aspect of my life, because if you got all the money, then what the hell I got that I ain't got to ask you for? What do I got? What do I got? If you control all the money, give me your paycheck. You expect the damn bills to be paid out of that motherfucker. Because if you give me the paycheck, then goddamn it, I'm keeping the whole damn check. Now what you paying?
Hey, so
I'm just being real. If you come home and give me all your money, or if you tell me I don't gotta work, what do I have of my own for my self-dignity, my self-respect? All I got, peace. I can get that anywhere. Let your ass go. You got a damn pimp. That's what the hell you got. You got a fucking pimp. Shit.
You know, I heard this one time before. I heard a female say that the guys that got all the money be the controlling type, and the guys that don't have no money be the
They be your peace. Somehow be your peace.
Insecure.
Nah.
So you got guys that don't have it be insecure, and the guys that have it be controlling. So
that's why I don't want anyone else.
what you want?
I want to have and have. I want you to you make me be submissive. and then you let me be dominant.
She gone. LOL. Hey, you know what though, bro? Listen, because this is why, you know, I said that this is why I'm so headstrong on a 50-50 relationship, because on some real, bro, like
I agree with Garrett. He said the woman stack that paper while you paying everything, and when you ask for that thing 2 nights in a row, she gone. LOL. You damn right. You damn right. I'm living proof. You damn right. You right, Garrett. You right.
Yeah, my thing is I'm a piggyback off of you, D, and I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper. Oh shit. Hey, did you talk to both? Okay. My bad, B. But we about to get ready to end this, y'all. But I'm gonna say this before. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this. Damn, Mickey, you made me lose train of thought. What were we just talking about real quick? Bring me back. I just lost my own train of thought.
Everything that Garrett said.
Oh, so G, what I was about to say was, when I say the 50-50 thing, I always felt like this. You know what I'm saying? If something was to ever go sour in a relationship and we going 50-50, you feel what I'm saying? She got a chance to leave with something and you do too. You know what I'm saying? No one is walking away empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest reasons why I believe in the 50-50 system, because like I said, my parents were married, and when they split, my mom had something to take and my dad had something to take. You know what I'm saying? Because of the 50-50 system. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, if your relationship is working or however you got it working, then that's just on you. You know what I'm saying? But the way I was brought up and I seen how that works out for the both, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be selfish if I'm only looking out for me, but I'm looking out for the both of us. So if I'm looking out for the both of us and you able to walk away with something, you don't feel like the whole relationship was a waste. You know what I'm saying? Because you were able to walk away with something more than just your dignity, you know what I'm saying, and other things than that. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to leave empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? They leave empty-handed.
I'm going back to Mo and D. And when you marry and you taking care of this woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why men be scared? I mean, this gonna be a whole nother show, a whole nother topic, but this kind of relates to this topic because y'all was talking about marriages. I was talking about people in general plus marriages, but y'all was just a lot of people hit just marriage. So in a marriage, why people so scared to sign prenups? If you want that person to leave with what they had and you leave with what you had, why don't they just sign a prenup?
I mean, they could do that too.
But no. But how many people you know, or how many people have you seen actually willing to sign a prenup without an argument about it?
I mean, I get that too.
So if you want to take care of me, that's what I'm saying. So if you wanting to take care of me and you don't want me to work, then what the hell am I leaving with if we ever split up for real? Nothing, because I wasn't contributing nothing. I didn't have shit in a relationship. You had everything, so now you got everything. Where does that become? That's not a relationship. A relationship is what you make of it. A relationship is not what you can do for the other person. A relationship is financial, communication, honesty, loyalty. Be me when I can't be me. Be me when I can't be me.
Hey, you said 10 or what? Okay. So you know, again, y'all, like I said, man, these conversations that we have when we be going in like this, man, these be dope because like I said, they authentic, they real. I get goosebumps.
I hear you, cuz.
Not the wine. Oh, shit.
I get goosebumps having these conversations sometimes, yo. Yeah. Them women stack their, well, Soul Snatcher did, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all, like, at the same time, though, on some real, hey, ain't nobody's opinion wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel how they feel. Like I said, I enjoy this because it gives me insight on how everybody else look. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not right about everything, so I don't mind having these conversations, listening, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But I never take none of this stuff personally, y'all, because this is what we do. This is what we made this platform for us to be able to debate back and forth and have our differences. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this phrase all day today for real. And
it's not even a debate, it's an open discussion.
Open discussion, debate, whatever. But it's the differences in this country that is what makes this country great to me. And the fact that we all have different views, the fact that we all have, and that's just the black way of saying it. I ain't saying make America great again. I'm saying it's the differences in this country is what makes it great. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody don't think the same. Everybody ain't moving the same. You feel what I'm saying? That's what makes this world great. And that's what makes Big Cap great, because everyone that comes on here has their own opinion. They come in with their own fire, and ain't nobody backing down from how they feel. That's what I like. Stand on your business. Stand on what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, don't be embarrassed about how you feel. Like I said, shit, I don't care if people don't like the fact that I think the 50-50 system is what works. Some people think that the 100% for the man works.
I don't care what
the people or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gotta live that relationship.
I'm saying,
You gotta live that life.
if you and your partner y'all agree up on that, y'all agree
Then that's
up
what
on
it is. Absolutely. But again, that's why I
Mo,
said
I'm DMing your ass because I need to sit down for the rest of my life, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, drink your wine, baby. Cheers! Cheers! Our relationship is live. I'm DMing Mo because he wants the woman to sit at home or whatever she do in life, but not work because he gonna take care of her. So I want to be there.
I never said.
Hey, watch that inbox get jumping tonight.
I never said my woman.
Hey, his inbox gonna be hopping.
I never said my woman couldn't work.
He just said he gonna take care of it.
I'm just saying I'm gonna help.
Exactly. So if I ain't gotta work, then I'm about to DM your ass. Shit. What we talking about, Mo? Sip your cup, baby. Get ready for that DMer. Oh, my sister in my driveway, my god sister. But yeah, nah, for real, Mo. But I understand where you coming from, and it's not. It is. You don't. It's nothing wrong with taking care of your woman. But I have had it done, and a lot of stuff. I swear to God, I don't speak on too much shit that I ain't lived. So just to be sitting at home, not doing nothing because a nigga taking care of me, I personally don't like that. I want to do what I want to do and still respect my man and still let my man take care of home and still be my man's backbone and as well.
Let me say, this is just going off experience, what I'm about to say. I was with someone for 8 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we started off 50-50, and it was good. 50-50. I mean, she was good. But there came a time within that relationship when certain things she tried to do and I tried to say something, she said, nigga, we roommates.
But you let that happen.
So I maybe did.
But if you
I had to leave. Once I felt disrespected, I had to leave the relationship.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I allow her to get that masculine.
Every time I go to a different street,
because I allow her to go 50-50 with me. We went straight down the middle on all the bills. And I didn't get that respect that I needed as a man. Because she was paying half of the bills.
Well,
her thing was, okay, nigga, I'm paying half of the rent. I'm paying half of the lights. We going half on the grill. We going half on this. She felt like we were roommates.
Mika, where's Buki and Man and Butter at?
So I always said,
hold on, Mom. Hey, tell them to come to the thing real quick. I'm about to ask them a question. I want to ask them a question real quick.
A woman switch. A woman.
Buki, Man, or Butter?
Hey, boy, listen. Women are emotional. They will switch up on you. Yeah, they'll start off going 50 about the relationship.
Okay, watch this. Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. In the in your relationship, do you, and I'm just asking you in general, but I shouldn't even say it in your relationship, but if you with someone, if you with a lady, do you expect her to go 50-50 with you, or do you go 100% with everything on your own?
Me, I don't expect her to go 50-50, but I expect you to, you know what I mean, contribute to the household. Dang. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm only one person. You feel me? It's hard just taking care of every motherfucking thing. And plus, I got kids. So, you know what I mean? I can't just sit there and be like, give my 100% to a woman and I got other, you know what I mean, obligations. But And with any relationship is, you know what I mean, it's best for two than one. You know what I mean? You can have a lot more with both of us than if it's just me.
Okay. Hey, is Buki still there? Who else there?
Mo, he's 40 something.
Oh, my brother, yeah, he in his 40s too. Which who else is
Now,
there?
Buki them left.
Okay.
Londa
Well,
here. Londa here. From a woman's perspective.
Me, I don't know what nobody do. You know what I mean? I just know me.
Right.
You know, if I was LeBron James, so where I could just take care of it, and even him, his wife helped take care of shit for him.
His wife do help.
You know what I mean? And he the money.
And Savannah still be out there helping him out,
And
don't
she still help take care of shit. You know what I mean? But it's just all about being a team, man.
That's correct.
It ain't no I in team. One person, you know what I mean? It's possible you can do it.
Hey, bro, hold on.
I wouldn't live, bro.
No, say it again. It ain't no I in team.
Hey, it ain't no I in team, but in the words of the great Kobe Bryant, it is an ME in that motherfucker. Hey, sorry, y'all.
Right.
Hey,
If
listen.
we a team, we a team. If we a team, we a team. I, from a woman's perspective, I cannot just sit around and not do nothing like it. Just let somebody take care of me. I don't like that.
Now, me personally, if I was balling, that might be something different. But me getting up and having to go punch a clock, shit, baby,
You gotta find your
Hey,
You better find your place.
hold up, so
Hold up, y'all.
Alton said he would take care of everything. She said she's always been independent financially, but I still want the correct order in my house. So right.
Exactly.
So you can't. So it ain't no order if a man can't provide 100%.
That's what I said. So you get frowned upon because you can't provide 100%. I said, what the hell?
Will said when both people put in, why would there be a problem?
Thank you.
Okay.
There it goes.
There it is. That's all I've been saying.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Cuz from the South. He from down here, so he's agreeing with you.
Yeah.
He agreeing with
Right. We love that because that's the truth.
No, Mo. We ain't gonna do that because
yes, we are.
Because majority of the people that come at me about doing 100, right? I get that, but I'm saying majority of the people that come at me about doing 100% are from the South, my brother. They are from. I've been to Alabama, I've been to Mississippi, I've been to Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, South. Bro, they come from the South, and
let's just try this for a month.
And Yolanda Alexander said, "Get him, Mika." And then she said, "He'll inbox and D inbox gonna be jumping."
I told you he gonna be popping tonight.
Hold on. It's gonna be hot. But if you got the type of job, you know what I mean, and that's how you run your household, where you just take care of everything. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean. What works for you works for you. But me, that's just up in the city. It don't roll like that, bro.
Hey.
The real city, not Atlanta. Not Atlanta, the real city.
Up here, man, everybody, you know what I mean? You need some type of help, bro. Or you gonna kill yourself trying to do it.
And then Shelly said, find a person that think the way you do. You know, now we had those.
Hey, look, this is city down here also, y'all. Do y'all know we got we got more people than they do up there in
But Mo, you gotta think about it. That's a southern city. This is a city. That was made into a city, baby. That was made into a city, baby. We've been the city.
Hey, listen, Mika, he said that they got more people than
we
us.
do.
I'm not tripping on that.
Y'all still got more people that want to
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna get to these comments.
You talking about you got more people where
In Atlanta.
Columbus, Georgia,
Atlanta.
Yeah. I mean, it's true, but hold on. Let me get to these comments real quick. Gillis, this is the thing. That's the same way a man feel. If he got to do everything by himself, then he might as well be by himself. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. But if you come into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? The relationship just ain't about you. You feel what I'm saying? It's about us, me and you. You know what I'm saying? I want to do for you how you want to do for me. You feel me? I want to take care of you and you want to take care of me. I want to love you. You want to love me. That's equal. That's 50-50. That's us putting it into each other. But if you working me to the bone, like Mo said, would you rather have this $600,000 house or the $300 house? My thing is, I don't give a damn which one we got, as long as we're getting it together. You feel what I'm saying? What's the purpose of you?
But Eugene, that goes back to your topic. To your topic. If you working all that long hours, then what do you got time for sex?
Okay, but wait a minute, hold on. Even then, wait a minute though. And then on top of that, y'all, look, just like Shelly said, you gotta find somebody that's like-minded with you. Because if you gotta argue how you gonna live, it's not gonna work.
Okay, let me ask you this, Porter. Okay, don't I stay by myself?
Yeah.
Don't you stay by yourself?
Yeah.
I got my own house. He got his own house. So if I'm able to pay all my bills and handle my bills right now, if I bring someone into my house, I still should be able to maintain the same thing.
Okay, now stop. Now stop.
You can, but a woman still can contribute.
Stop. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Let me do this. Just like you said. I'm sorry, nigga. I'm sorry, but let me do this. Mo, you said something that just made a whole lot of sense. If she moves into your house,
right?
So if she moves into your house, you're obligated to still take care of your house.
Exactly.
This is not your home. This is your house.
When she move in with me, this is gonna be her house also.
So okay. So then, if it becomes our house, then we're going to take care of our home. We are going to take care of our home. But if you move into my house, then I am obligated to take care of my own bills because these are mine, whether you here or you're not. But if you move into my home and we make my home our home, there is no more my home. This is ours now. So what we're gonna do as a team is take care of this.
You got the electric bill next month.
You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna do this together because now it becomes ours. If it's mine by myself, then that's something totally different. I'm gonna still handle mine on my own. But if you move in with me and we become one, we become together, then we're gonna handle this together. We're gonna handle
Mo ain't gonna see it that way. So I'm gonna just go on and DM him and I'm gonna show him how rude this shit can really get. You're gonna be like, hell no, I ain't never taking care of another female. I'm out here sucking my thumb in my butt.
She said, once a man asks a woman to go 50-50, you give her a little of your manhood. If you can't do nothing else, a man pay the mortgage.
Yeah, listen, like I said, Keith, I'm not saying that a man ain't gonna take care. I'm not gonna say a man ain't gonna take care of his business. That's not what I'm like. Y'all misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying that she has to pay everything on. She ain't even got to pay majority of nothing. Well, all I'm saying is contribute, help out. This dream ain't just come by itself. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just happen through one person.
Her energy is bringing a lot.
What?
A woman's energy
is bringing what out?
A woman's presence brings a lot.
Man, no matter how much I want to do for you, just like my brother said, I'm only one person.
We understand it, but
if that's the thing, if we're working on the future together, I can't provide the future on my own. We have to do it together.
If you're out there working hard, doing what you got to do, and she appreciates you,
I don't give a damn how much you appreciate me. I'm still gonna need the help. Because like right now, times are where we need a 2-person income. We need it. Ain't getting around it.
She could be saving her money for hard
Butter
times.
said, so what he's supposed to do? Butter said, so what he's supposed to do for his birthday? Hey, Butter said, so what he's supposed to. Hey,
what?
Butter said, so what he's supposed to do for his birthday? Buy his own gift.
Pretty much.
I never said the woman. I never said the woman couldn't work.
Mo, all we trying to explain is that a little contribution never hurts nobody. So if you're doing it all by yourself, there's nothing wrong with your woman trying to help or anything. It's not taking your manhood away. Shit, that's making her become a big girl and putting on some big girl drawers, because at the end of the day, like you said, everybody can still learn something. So if y'all relationship don't work out, you just mature her on how to take care of herself.
Exactly. So everybody's winning. That's my point.
Quit playing, player. I'm a player too, Mo. Quit playing.
Oh, okay. And look, this is another thing though too. You know what I'm saying? Again, I gotta go back to Shaquana's thing. She said that if she has to do it by herself, then she might as well be by herself. Don't you think men like that too? Us men think the exact same way. That's why I said a little contribution will help. Whether it's 50-50.
Not all men.
I didn't say all men. I didn't say
No,
all
I'm
men.
saying, you said men, but I'm looking at one next to you that don't agree with that at all.
I'm saying a little contribution hurts.
Why? I'm about to read what Alfred just said.
Because the dream, okay, hold on, Mo. Because the dream of that future didn't just come with me. It came to the both
All right, brother, I'm about to head down to the house.
Alfred said, now at the beginning, she helped me out with the bills in our house. And as my money changed,
the situation changed. There you go.
The bills, right?
That's different.
Okay, and then Dale said, I'm not going in a marriage with no man asking for 50-50, not for me. That's just my choice. It sounds as I'm coming in. It sounds coming in weak to me. See?
Hey, listen, I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping on that. I love that.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, you looking at me like I'm that kind of man that allowed it to happen. But I'm telling you, I was in a relationship with somebody for 8 years, and she agreed to the 50-50. But during the relationship,
So here's my thing.
She got tired of paying the bills.
Okay, hold on, Mo. Can you go back and read Alton's thing again? Read Alton's comment again. I'm about to show you something, bro.
When his money changed, he started paying all the bills.
So here's my thing. When situations change. You see what I'm saying? If a man ain't got it to do it all like that, he shouldn't be frowned upon. But the moment he can start taking care of his household 100%, I agree, do it. But if you cannot do it, and you can't accept your man for what he bring in, you supposed to get the man for in the first place. I sure can. I can pay my bills because of what I make.
All right.
But if the extra person come on, bro, listen. I don't even want to put my financials out there for real. But with what I make, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of everything on my own with an extra person hiking my bills up, bro, with the extra shit that I got coming out of my check, man. Come on, bro. You can't do that.
When you're not helping, you know it's going to get thrown in your face.
Absolutely.
And she ain't helping with shit.
Hey, and then my thing is this too. And then my thing is this too. Like I said, everybody keeps looking over the fact that when you get into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about doing this together. Everybody talk about doing this together.
I get what you're saying.
But when Alton said, hold on. But then when Alton said, just like Alton, I agree with him 100. Alton, I'm sorry.
He changed though.
Alton said when his money changed, he changed. So if my money is a certain amount, and this is what I'm getting, you can't expect me to do everything. But if my money changed, just like Alton said, if my money changed and put me in that place where I can take care of everything, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take care of everything. And guess what? I'm gonna also be expecting from my woman. Still, don't stop doing what you've been doing. Keep doing it because I'm still doing it. We doing this together. See, like people forget about what the word together means. When you get into a relationship, when y'all choose to have these kids, she ain't having that child by herself, and you ain't humping the bed. You humping her, and you and her came together to make something together.
Did I tell you women are emotional?
Man, listen.
Women will start off one way and it will end up the other way.
Man, let me tell you something.
But Mo, you can't just say that about women. That goes for men too. Like, only thing I don't like sometimes about these discussions is because y'all try to make it look like this shit don't go both ways. This go way both ways. Like y'all, it go both ways.
I can date a woman.
A man changed too. Like I said, I don't speak from coincidence. I speak from experience. No. A man goes a different way too, but at the end of the day, like everybody also said, you know, it's your choice. When you see that woman going a different way, that's your choice to stay with her. I done seen people stay with people just because. I have no reason why they in a relationship, but they're in a relationship. But at the end of the day, maybe that woman staying there because that man doing exactly what you said, taking care of
Shell, Shell said relationship and marriage are two different things to her.
That's why I said y'all can't just say relationship. Y'all gotta say both.
Well,
you know, sometimes when people marriage, when you're married, that's just a piece of paper, to be honest with you.
So then you can say that. So then you can say that a relationship is a relationship. It don't make a difference. Yeah. But my thing is that though. Look, y'all. Again, Gillis. I feel you, Key. I feel you, Shelly. You know I feel you, Shelly, because you stand on business. Shelly ain't playing the radio for none of that shit.
We need Gillis to come back in here. We need Gillis to come on back in.
We need both of them. We need all of y'all. We need all of y'all to come on.
Come on back in because like I'm trying to.
Because I'm gonna pick your brain.
I'm trying to explain.
I'm gonna go in.
And Soul Snatcher.
And we're trying to explain the heel.
Mom, you don't have nothing to explain to me because I'm getting in your DM.
No, listen. Because Soul Snatcher, you can sit up here and say that you ain't with the 50-50, but it gonna come a time in the relationship you gonna change your mind.
No, it's not.
I hear so many women. Let me tell you something. Soul Snatcher. I hear so many women every day saying they tired of playing. They tired of paying bills by themselves. They tired of paying bills, period.
That's life. Shit, that's part of adulthood.
But what I'm saying, when a woman is dealing with kids and trying to raise kids and pay bills and all, that's too much on them.
But what? Okay, so hold on, Mo, because man, I mean I agree, but hold on, Mickey, wait a minute. I agree.
And quit getting in relationships if it's too much.
But hold on, I agree with that. I agree to disagree because I hear you on that. Women do get tired of paying bills. Men get tired of paying bills too. You feel what I'm saying? We are equal.
But you don't. A man
different from women. We are built different. We are built. A man can lose everything tomorrow, and we gonna find a way.
We supposed to be good with that.
We gonna find a way. We gonna pick right back up.
Hold on,
and build right back all over again.
But wait a minute, because listen, you talking to a person that listen, man. I came down here and lost everything.
Exactly. I done been through.
But wait a minute. But wait a minute. I came down here. I lost everything because I was trying to do something that a woman wanted me to do. I try to live by that principle of doing all of that. But what doesn't work for you doesn't work for you. Even though this may be the Bible principles or whatever case may be, and I don't go against the Bible. I love the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not perfect. But what I'm saying is that what didn't work for me didn't work for me. It may work for you, but it may not work for me. And ladies, if you don't want to do 50-50, then that's fine with me. Because you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do 100%. I want us to do it together so that you can say what you did, I can say what I did, and people can say what they see us do together.
Let me say this right here. there are women. Women, I'm telling you something. When a woman is excited about being with you, she's excited about being in the relationship with you.
Yeah.
She will start out 50-50 because she's excited about y'all play. She's excited about the whole new experience.
Right.
But once she get comfortable in the relationship, once she get comfortable, she gonna want you to pay majority of them bills.
Now this is
And a
where.
lot of times-
Now this is where they
Yeah,
get.
no. My
This is where they get
son,
comfortable at.
I'm
This
gonna
is
jump
no,
back
skip,
on
no,
as
no,
soon
yes.
as I pull up at home.
Okay, she wasn't talking to you though.
Oh no,
But-
I'm saying.
But this is what I'm saying though. I'm gonna go back to how you say his name, Alton. I'm gonna go back to Alton again. Alton, what you said, bro. This is dope. Because what Alton said is the most important thing, bro. You know why his marriage is working and why everything he got going on is working? Because he didn't stay in the same spot. He leveled up. And when he leveled up, he was able to do
That's what all
the
men
level
should
up thing.
do.
True. But you have to understand though, Mo, that some people can level up and move to a higher place, and they can they can do that because they don't have the other things that some other people have that's holding them back. You see what I'm saying? But you still got them same niggas that can't get what these other cats got, and they up in their bag or whatever the case may be. But these niggas shouldn't be looked at no different because they still getting up, busting their ass going to work. Just
Chill
because
said, no, it's not too much. And Chill said she have to pay her mortgage and everything is in peace. Go ahead, though.
So what I'm saying
right,
is,
you're right, Chill.
So what I'm saying is this, you know, like sometimes these conversations to me, it's sounding like a little sexist because you don't want to give a man no type of break on anything. And sometimes we need a reset. Sometimes we need to take a step back to make sure that everything is supposed to be going the way that it's supposed to be. We get tired, we get mentally exhausted too. Y'all making it seem like it's women, sometimes y'all make it seem like a relationship is all about y'all. And y'all forget that we came into this together. No matter how you look at it, a relationship ain't just about you. It's about the both of y'all.
I think that's why a lot of relationships are not lasting right now.
Well,
He said, be honest, she helped me. He said, to be honest, she helped me get there.
absolutely.
And
But she helped you, eh? That's what I'm saying. She
was a
contribute.
helpmate. She was a helpmate.
She contribute.
No, he said she helped him get there.
She helped him level up, right?
She came in the marriage. She came in the relationship as a helpmate.
Alton, can you please answer this question for me? Your wife helped you level up. Yes or no? I'm not talking about when she came in the marriage, none of that. I'm just saying, did she help you level up? And if she did, then that's what she's contributing to him. She's not just putting everything on him, because whatever she could do to help boost that man up, she did that. That's what I mean. Help me.
Okay, hold on. He said, that's what I said earlier. If a man has the means, then he can pay monthly.
He can take care of
majority.
everything.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have it. Then he can't do it, and that's okay. Okay.
Women love to see, like
I'm sorry, man.
like I think it was Shelly. No, somebody said no. It was your cousin. What's his name?
Will.
No, with the L.
Oh, Lisa.
Liso said that the only thing that matters is results and something else. And he was absolutely right when he said that, because that's what women look for, results. Nothing else matters. Are we going to be okay tomorrow? Are we going to be okay today? Are we eating today?
Will say his question is, where all her extra money going? Since she's not helping on her or us or our dream.
Let Mo sell it. She's saving it for a rainy day.
I mean, right. Yeah, but because if something going on, if I get sick or something, she got my back.
But what if we both putting in and we both saving? What's wrong with that? Think about the account number then. Think about what that account will look like then. If you putting in, I'm putting in, and we taking care of this house together. Think about how much money we gonna have on the back burner.
Let me Let me say this again. Let me say this.
Man.
Let me say this one more time.
Man,
Court.
please.
A
I'm listening,
woman,
though. I
a
hear you.
woman will do so much in so much of time. There's gonna come a time when a woman gonna change. Women
gonna come a
change
time-
every day.
It's gonna come a time where a man gonna change
No,
because
men,
I've
we don't-
seen men do this just right here, Mo. Like, have you seen men?
Men get tired. Men don't change. We get tired.
And so when we get tired, we don't change. We don't make certain adjustments that need to be made. We don't fine tune. You know what I'm saying? Whatever needs to be fine tuned so it can work better, so it can run better.
Most men are not emotional.
It ain't about being emotional. It's about when you see a problem or if you see something that's not beneficial to what y'all doing, not to you or not just to her. If it ain't beneficial to y'all, see, what I keep talking about is the both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? The both of us, you know, me and you. I'm not just talking about just me, or I'm not just talking about you. See, that's the difference that we are having right now, because see, y'all are just talking about what the man is supposed to be doing, or if a man can't bring this, man, ain't nobody listening to that. Because the truth of the matter is this: everybody's different, and a man is going to bring what he's going to bring to the table. For this, if he's an earner, he's going to be an earner. If he's a hard worker, he's going to do that.
Okay. Shell said, to me, you date a person that is what you. She said, what you need or require. It's a choice. I'm not building bar. Exactly. And then Key said, just get with the person who agrees with your mindset.
Exactly.
And plan for the future.
And that's all I'm saying.
Shell came back and said, since 50-50, they both can stay in their place.
I mean, yeah, that could be one. That could be a alternative. But at the same time, though, Shelly, what I'm looking at is this right here. Like, y'all making it seem like, oh, okay, Mo, like you. The reason probably why that girl said that to you is because you probably stayed in the same area. You did not grow nowhere. You didn't level up. You was just still working the same. Listen. I'm saying I'm not saying that's what's happened. I'm just saying what probably could have happened. And in her mind, I'm not downing you, brother. Never that. I'm just saying that in her mind, she probably said, well, he ain't trying to do this. He ain't moving. He comfortable where he at. And he good just being right here. And that's probably why she said, okay, well, that 50-50 ain't working because, nigga, I probably didn't expect to do this forever. But if you're not leveling up, and just like any other these women saying, like, if you're not leveling up, if you're not showing me that you can do more than what you're doing over time, then yeah, she has the right to say that.
They're gonna get tired.
You know what I'm saying? But if you leveling up,
my situation wasn't like that.
Okay,
but hold on. Let's say, Portis, what if the woman can't afford to go 50-50? Will you still date her?
I sure would if if she can help contribute to our future. See, that's the thing. Like, y'all not listening to me. Like, listen, contribute, help me. Just like Alton said, his wife helped him level up. You see what I'm saying?
But she
didn't accept the fact that he was just standing in the same place.
She could help him level up in a supportive way.
She probably did,
not in a financial way.
I'm saying she probably in a supportive way. She probably said, "Look, man, you know what I'm saying." He probably came to his wife and said, "Man, I got this right here going on," or whatever. And she probably had the right words to encourage him to do whatever that he felt like he couldn't do. She contributed to that because she know that with him being able to make that next move, they can live a little bit more comfortable than what they were. She contribute. That's what I'm saying. Contribute. It ain't gotta just be about. It ain't gotta just be about financial. If you can help my mental, if you can help my mental, you feel what I'm saying? If you can help me. If you can help me stay out of my feelings all the time, if I come home and the house ain't dirty, the dishes is clean, and the food cooked or whatever case may be, hell, I help you wash the dishes when you get done cooking. Hell, I may even go in the damn laundry room and do every bit of the damn laundry. You ain't gotta do nothing else because you've been here all day. I'm just saying, look, I know that the man is supposed to be the lead of the home. Do not get me wrong. But I'm not gonna sit up there and say just because I'm a lead of my house, my woman can't be right here beside me. She's gonna always be beside me. I'm gonna lead my home.
Let me ask you this, right?
But she's gonna be on my side. That's my woman, and my woman gonna know that this is how we run it. This is how we gonna do, because I'm never gonna put us in a predicament for us to fail.
Let me ask you this right here. How many times when you was 4, 5, 6 years old, you're learning how to ride a bike and you fall off the bike and you start crying, and your dad come up and tell you, "But get your butt up, put all that crying up, start over again." That's how we were built as men.
Mm-hmm.
We fall down and cry,
And we get back up. You right? I give you that.
So if I'm with a woman and I'm paying majority 90% of the bills or whatever, and we don't work out or whatever, and I lose some stuff, that means I fall down. But as a man, I'm getting back up. I'm gonna figure it out.
Mo,
a real man figures it out.
Nah, bro. Listen, I mean, a real man is gonna be a real man. But I'm not gonna just say that you're not no real man because you want half of what you put into a relationship.
See,
I'm not gonna say that.
Allen said him and his wife never went 50-50. They went 80-20. So that
she contribute. It ain't gotta always be about 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So what did I say that? Okay, all right. So what? I said 50-50. A contribution is the damn contribution. And if your woman helped you to get to where you are, my brother, then that's what I'm looking for. It ain't always gotta be 50-50, but as long as she's contributed to what the hell we got going on, then I'm with that. Because this future ain't just my future, it's our future. This is ours. If I wanted one by myself, I would be by myself. So that's why I don't understand why y'all keep saying that all this man supposed to do all of this. If that's the case, then just the same as a woman. And I don't understand how come a woman can say
a woman can say that. A man can't say that.
Bullshit. A man can't say that. I bet you this man can say that if a woman feel like she don't have to contribute to what our future is, then I'm like Gil as hell. I should be by my damn self. Because the future is not just mine, it's ours. It's our future together. Like I mean, I just don't get that y'all feel like that it shouldn't be our future, or like the man should just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like just have the future by.
If y'all get married, it's 80-20. 80-20 in your deep voice.
Baby, listen. As long as you can help me, keep me sane.
You
know what I'm saying? Listen, and this for all y'all ladies, man. Just you know, like help a man stay sane, help a man level up. You know what I'm saying? Say his name again.
Billy D. Wood.
No, I'm not Billy D. Wood. Alton. Man, I swear to God, bro. Man, listen, 80-20, bro. I'm good with that. As long as she contribute, and my brother, this is what I'm saying.
That's what Liso said earlier.
Listen, I mean, I just want a contribution because the future that we plan to have wasn't just on me. And if we can have it all together, you feel me? And if we can handle this shit together, I don't care what nobody else say.
But you just listen to me, bro. You want a woman to think that you got her.
And I got her. What you mean?
Like
I ain't finna make
100.
See, listen, I'm not finna put no blinders over your eyes. You feel me? I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put no blinders over your eyes. I'm gonna be real and I'm gonna be brutally honest, because that's the only way you're gonna get that real respect, bro. Is saying the shit that listen, if I tell you something and you may not like it.
You know how you gonna get respect?
How?
Being the man, being the leader.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna get respect because my woman don't have to. My woman ain't gotta tell me to get up for work. I get up for work on my own. Okay. A woman ain't gotta tell me to go in there and cook something. I cook something on my own. You know what I'm saying? If we hungry, a woman ain't gotta tell me to do this or to do this, that, or the other. She ain't gotta tell me none of that. Why? Because I know my role as a man. I don't need no woman telling me what a man should be doing. I'm a man. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. The only thing I'm asking of you as a woman, when I say have my back, when I say be there for me, when I say keep me mentally, physically, and emotionally sustained, if you can help me out financially, then fine, help me out. Because again, this house ain't just my house. This is our house. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let things get twisted, because you know what I'm saying, we all feel like Well, I don't know what everybody's feel like. I can't speak for everybody. I'm only speaking for me. And what I'm speaking for me is that if my woman can make a contribution to help and make sure that our relationship is going in the right way, man, that's what make me want to do more. Is the fact that you contributed. What's up?
Lil Boo Boo said, if you give a nigga a power,
Man, put her on the screen. Put her on screen.
Power to feed you, you give a nigga the power to starve you.
Hey, put her on screen. That's what I want.
Be on screen, but I hear you.
No, I want you on screen, sissy.
She's looking at you, Negro.
I can't see her, damn it.
So he said 40 years old.
Tika said, open your eyes.
Trust me, when I drop that bag, it's to spoil you.
For sure. And look, it's the same way for a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how often do you see dudes going out like they did, let's say 25 years ago, when a woman was looking like, if a woman seen something from Saks Fifth Avenue or from Tiffany's, you know what I'm saying? She knew that dude was about her. You feel what I'm saying? But we don't have them days no more where dudes feel like they gotta go buy them women and stuff like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because women do what they slow. But if I drop a bag on you, if Portis drop a bag on you, you know why I'm doing that? Is because you did something that everybody else ain't looking at. If you contributing to help what we got going on, I'm gonna do more.
Hey, let me ask you this right here, Portis.
I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna drop a bag on you.
So just say you got with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pay 100% of the bill. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that is it a trust issue in there that you don't trust her, like
to pay it?
You spend the majority of your money on the bill. Mm-hmm. So the trust issue that you think she may leave one day, she may leave with something, you may leave with nothing.
I mean, is
that in the back of your mind?
Hell yeah, it's in the back of every man's mind. Because, like I said, nobody wants to leave a relationship empty-handed. I could handle leaving a relationship empty-handed, but man, you gotta think about what your time, what you invested, all of that.
So what? If
and you mean tell me that you can just turn?
What if you had kids with her?
Okay.
So if I got kids with a woman and we done bought a house, I want my kids in that house. I'm gonna leave because I want my kids to be in that house.
Okay.
So I can go somewhere and start over.
Are you asking me would I leave her the house with my kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Because what if my kids want to stay with me and not stay with her? So I gotta get her the house so that where are me and the kids gonna go if they want to stay with me? You gotta think about it in both ways, Mo. You only look at it and
I guess whoever get the kids keep the house.
Okay, that's fair, right?
No.
Is that fair?
No.
Why ain't it fair?
Because just leave the woman and the kids in the house. Period.
Man, what if the kids don't want to stay there with the mama? What if the kids want to be with the dad?
They go with you and
so if the kids come with me, then let me keep the house and let her go start over, right?
That's fair.
Oh, okay. Then that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes
if that's the situation that the kids want to leave with the dad, then I feel like the woman should step up and be like, okay, well, since the kids gonna be with you, then you had a house.
Because think about it, Mo. Think about it in this aspect of it. I mean, even though Trump doing what he's doing to public housing and things like that, but it's easier for a woman to start over than it is for a man. Right or wrong?
This nigga feels a type of way.
What you
mean? He got some more.
A man can get Section 8 without having no kids, so how come a woman can't?
I've never seen that.
Shit, I have. I've seen a man get a Section 8 voucher and nigga, he ain't got no kids with him at all. Matter of fact, I know 2 of them. You feel me? So a woman can definitely do it too.
That's why I'm about to get him.
A woman, I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, it'd be like we be thinking that if a man do this or if a man do that, we be hurting the woman. Like sometimes, bro, like we gotta understand. Sometimes a woman has it better than a man, bro. And even if it's by design or whatever the case may be, we can't all, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that women, none of that. I'm saying that it has to be, like you said, equally yoked. It has to be equally yoked both ways. We can't just keep looking at it one-sided, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is life, y'all, and we only have one life to live.
That means y'all believe in the same.
In the same thing.
I have
to
a
be the
cousin.
same.
I have a cousin that
It
lives
has to be the
just
same.
like that right now. I have a cousin that lives just like that. He is an oncologist and his wife is a registered nurse.
Oh yeah. They
And
both
they
big
go
time
in.
nurses
They go in with
on
each other,
everything.
even though he makes more money than her.
but
She
they
don't
go
have
in
no
half on
problem
everything,
with the
and she ain't got no problem with
contribution,
it.
and he don't do
Shout
that.
out to Troy and Dana. You know what I'm saying? But they're one worked at Akron City Hospital and the other one worked at Cleveland Metro Hospital, and they go half on everything and been married almost 20 years, bro, doing just fine. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's preference is different. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't knock.
I'm just saying, I bet she didn't go in a relationship expecting her to come 50-50.
I bet you he didn't expect coming into a relationship going 50-50 neither. But at the same time, when they came into that relationship,
Hey, he said, "I'm not leaving the house. We are becoming roommates."
That doesn't sound right.
You go on that side of the house, bitch. I ain't got to talk to you.
hey, he said he ain't going, and he said he ain't leaving the house. We gonna become roommates and go 50-50. Hey, Alton, if that works, my brother, then damn it, let's make it work then. But you know, excuse me. But again, like I was saying earlier, you know, it's a preference, y'all. Ain't nobody.
But Alton, how would that work? Because if y'all gonna be roommates and go and y'all going 50-50, are you gonna have a problem if she bring a male home, or is she gonna have a problem if you bring a woman home?
Come on now.
That's what
and that's the
roommates
truth.
is.
That's why I say that. That's why I say that roommate stuff right there. And Mo, let me ask you that. Since the baby girl told you that y'all was roommates, did she bring fellas over?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. So then that mean that y'all wasn't roommates then. Y'all was still together.
No, the relationship wasn't like it's supposed to be.
But she didn't disrespect you by bringing no man over, did she? And you disrespect her by bringing a woman over. So then y'all
But
still.
But it is not disrespect. Pause. It's not disrespect, baby. If we are living as roommates, baby, it ain't nothing you could say to me, and it ain't nothing I could say to you.
Come on now.
Ain't no woman.
Come on now.
No woman's no
preach.
No.
Preach.
No.
Because if she called y'all roommates, y'all, you know y'all ain't in a relationship.
Roommate, you
and then you mean to tell me that you can't have no women
bitch.
over, or she can't have no men over, and y'all roommates? Come on now. Come on now.
That's why we can't be roommates.
Of a roommate.
Because one of y'all feeling like it's still y'all house.
Exactly. And
if y'all got kids, of course you gonna respect.
Nah, it works when y'all have boundaries established.
Why that shit don't work when you're in a relationship.
Well, different strokes for different folks.
Mo, you're saying in a relationship. We're saying if you and that woman split up, like Alton said, we're gonna become roommates. If y'all become roommates,
if we split up, she getting the hell out.
What she doing, and how can she judge what you doing?
If we split up, somebody
just respect the kids.
Come on, there you go.
Somebody leave.
There you go. Nobody should have to leave. Because y'all came to a mutual agreement to be roommates. No. So if y'all came to a mutual, hey, that's why Alton is our house. No. There you go. Damn it. Because
somebody getting the hell out.
If y'all agree to be roommates, it shouldn't matter what you doing, and it shouldn't matter what she doing. Hey man, but look here, y'all.
Somebody getting the hell out. And them facts.
Hey man, listen. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We done went 3 hours, y'all, man. We
is it 11 years?
I don't know. It's close to this, man. Oh, 10.
It ain't close to 11.
It's 10:27, it's 10:30.
Well,
that's it. 10:30.
All I can say is, if we decide that we just friends and I'm not living with no friend. I'm getting the hell out. I'm gonna leave.
I feel that. I definitely feel you on that.
Because I want to be in my peace. I want to be able to bring whoever I want to bring over and date in peace.
And date in peace.
And
absolutely.
Not worry about my ex. Still, there's going to be some type of feelings going on.
It's definitely going to be some feelings there, but this is why.
So that's why if y'all decide to split up,
y'all should just go your own way.
Exactly.
True. But if y'all in the household and y'all can, man, like I said, nobody's answers is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just love to do this for the conversation. You know what I'm saying? For the show.
But all I was saying with the top of the show, what I was trying to say is, if you like a woman already has the power of when it's time for us to have sex or whatever, it's most likely is on her turn. But if you're going 50-50 with a woman, it's gonna be on her terms damn near 100% of the time.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. The only way it's gonna, he'll say somebody, hey, the only way it's gonna be like that is if there's no type of growth in the relationship. If you're growing in a relationship, the 50-50 part probably won't last long if you're growing. But if you sit in there and you're not advancing in life and y'all just in the same spot year after year after year after year after year, of course you're gonna get tired of it.
That's your fault as a man.
That's your fault as a couple, period.
No, as a man.
No, as a couple, because again, there you go, just putting it all on the man. The man ain't the only brother or the only person in a relationship. That goes on both. Again, Alton said his wife put in that 20%, but that 20% was enough to help him upgrade everything that he was doing in his life and every aspect of his life. You feel what I'm saying? That 20% that she put in, it ain't all just on the man. It's on both of y'all, because y'all are in this together. Like Shaquana said again, if you gonna be doing this by yourself, then you might as well be by yourself.
She's a woman.
If you gonna do it, I don't give a damn if you're a woman or not. If you didn't want to be
That
in a
goes for a
relationship,
man too. If
you didn't want to be in a relationship, then you should live. If you wanted to be in a relationship, you have to understand that it's two of y'all.
Before you go be the woman, you're doing it by yourself.
When you get into a relationship, you have to understand that it's two of y'all. It's not just one. You're not by yourself.
I never said you're by yourself.
Okay, so if you're having, good night, Shelly. So if you're having a relationship and you know that it's both of y'all,
Good
then
night,
both
Shell.
of you contribute. And that's all I'm saying. Both of y'all contribute, because it's about the both of y'all. It's both of y'all future. Both of y'all is going to live this life until both of y'all gone, or one of y'all going to go on, or whatever case may be. But in this life, when you ask for a mate, when you ask for a partner, that's what that partner is, yo. They're there to help you. They're there to be your backbone. I'm there to be your mental, your physical, your emotional support, and you're there to be mine as well. You feel what I'm saying? We uplift each other on both ends. I mean, on every aspect.
What you just said.
Emotionally, financially,
Emotional support.
physically,
That's
mentally.
what women bring to the table. When men ask what women bring to the table, that's what women bring to the table. Emotional support.
How can a woman? How can a woman? Hold on. How can a woman bring emotional support when you just said that they are emotional creatures? If they can't, but if they can't keep their emotions and feelings in check, because they up, down, left,
because they got to worry about other bullshit.
Okay, so then how can you be
a real relationship is the way two or more people or groups regard and behave towards each other.
Exactly. So if I'm coming at you, letting you know that I am there for you in every aspect, and you do that to say, and you do the same thing back to me, we are in a 50-50 relationship, sweetheart, because you're there for me the same way I'm being there for you. Is that not 50-50? That's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Say 80-20 in my deep voice. It's gonna be 80.
but that's real. A relationship is the state of being connected, man.
It's gonna be that way. Listen, y'all, look.
Y'all have to connect, and it can't just be on one level, or that other person gonna get bored. I don't give a damn what you giving me, or how much you take care of me, or how or you taking care of the bills and shit. If I'm bored, I'm bored.
There you go. But listen here, man.
Married, relationship,
I know we said
friendship. If I'm bored, I'm bored.
Hey, listen, for sure. I know we said 11, y'all, but we gonna cut this short because my eyes is getting heavy. But on that note, Bo Reefer, the love of money, my nigga.
Yeah,
Let the
'cause
folks
we
know something before
outside.
we get up out of here, cousin.
We outside.
I see.
I just
So
want
sensitive.
everybody to understand that a relationship and your marriage is what you put into it and what you bring to it. But at the end of the day, Mo, I'm getting in your DM and I'm telling you on live. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them tonight. I'm getting your DM because I want to know. Do my expenses mean what your pockets mean?
Hey,
It's y'all getting the wrong
I just got to
Mo
throw it out there. I
Gotti,
gotta
perception
turn it
about that.
tell them something before we get up out of here, Mo Gotti.
Hey, look, everybody, always stay prayed up, keep God.
For sure,
first.
Will.
Appreciate that, cuz.
All of y'all, everybody.
Hey, stay prayed up, keep God first. Y'all stay woke. It's a lot going on right now. You gotta pay attention to. Everybody stay woke, please stay woke, y'all. And guess what? Please get out and vote the midterms. Room 26, everybody get out and vote. I'm gonna tell y'all this every day until then.
Give me some on that. I feel on that. Reefa, you got anything to tell the people before we leave, brother?
That's a color that you just don't never really see all the
Yeah,
time
it
on
may not
clothes.
be back yet.
You may not be back. Okay.
Mo,
You know,
Well,
on
hey,
that
y'all.
note, you tell everybody to stay woke. Mo, you gotta wake up, baby. We in the
I stay,
2025.
hey, Mo, stay woke.
Hey, y'all, look at here.
See, one thing about me, Soul Snatcher, me as being
I
a man,
don't want to hear it. We can talk about it in your DM.
I'm not changing who I am as a man.
Hey, she said we can talk about
I
it in the
know.
DM.
I don't want you to change because in the next 10 minutes, I want you to be that same goddamn person that said he gonna take care of me.
A man's supposed to take care of a woman.
Hey, y'all, look at here, y'all. Straight up, I love y'all, man.
That's how I teach my son.
For sure.
You're supposed to take care of a woman.
So,
I don't want your son. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, listen, yo, look at here, y'all. Listen here. This is Big
All
Cat
right, y'all.
Podcasting.
Love y'all.
Hey, I am your
Good night.
host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in Your Face, Soul Snatcher right there. My co-host,
Mo Gotti,
aka.
L to the I to the V to the D-O-W-G dog. And y'all get ready.
Hey, y'all, check this out. Peace to the planet. Another great show. We love y'all. We out. Peace.
Mo was on that.
Mo said he ain't saying shit tonight. He was sleepy. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Mo, do you know that every time we do these shows and we get hyped like that, boy, them motherfuckers go in. I can't wait to stop this thing and see what we did. For real. I can't wait to see what we did. Was it? Oh, the game's on tonight again though too. But we got hella comments though, bro. We got hella comments, and we ain't say like or share.